Sorry I overslept. This happens every stream at this point. I keep saying, guys, I'm gonna stream at 1 p.m. And I'm like, okay, 1 p.m. is already really late, so I should be awake by then. And then I wake up at 3 p.m. Someone explain! Ah! Anyways, enough about that. Hello, CreepyCon. I'm not creepy today. I'm beautiful today. I got my hair done. I went to a different planet. I went to the moon. Does that count as a planet? I think the moon counts as a moon. But I mean, if the moon is a moon to Earth, then is the Earth not a moon to a sun? Can a moon have another moon? I don't know. I don't get it. Ume should be the one answering this. Today, we're making Vtuber necklaces. Based off. Moon is a satellite of Earth, but Jupiter's a moon called Juno, I think. Wait, this is kind of reflective. Whatever. I don't even care. A moon could have a moon too. See, then it doesn't have to be a satellite. That means that Earth is a moon of a sun. Yeah, at least you can sleep. Meanwhile, I wake up at 4 a.m. randomly. I used to do that. I used to do that a lot. But welcome in. Ume! Ume was the first chatter, guys. And welcome in Mia Wolf. And welcome in Ain't It Man and Robert Brown and Nadakon. I like know your guys' names. I haven't memorized. Like I could probably say hi to everyone without even knowing who's in chat. And Lane, Mikan the Mino. Leave me alone. I'm different. I'm better than her. I promise. I'm just kidding. And welcome in Schiller Queen. I see your credit card number and social security number in the pliers reflections. Oh, I literally have my bank statement on my desk, like, right there. I shouldn't have done that, but I did that anyways. See, my camera has been causing me many problems. Cause it's like, okay, it's fine up here. Look how white I am up here. I'm white, right? And then I go here. Boom! Orange. What the hell is that? Look. Very light. Boom! Orange. That pisses me off so bad. But anyways, I'm gonna reveal my makeup to you guys because I put on makeup today. I don't know how to lift myself up. I'm actually scared because I feel like it'll break some. Yeah, it's gonna break. Okay. No, come on. There. Ta-da! I fucked up my tattoo. No! Okay, there. Do you like what you see today? Anon! Sakanakama-nan! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs to the Sakanakama, and I assume the Umillions are here today. Thank you! Thank you so much! I appreciate it! Oh, someone did. Okay, someone thinks I'm cute. Thank you. I had the worst time of my life setting this cosplay up. Cause there's like a glitch in the VTube studio, you can put items in frames. So basically, Ume gave me her PSD. I almost said PTSD. She did. I have it all now. Wait, let me show you guys actually. She's like right here. Yeah, so this is her. And she's really cute. So I was really excited to do a cosplay of her. And I showed my friends my cosplay and they were like, you look so much worse than her. And I was like, what do you mean? And they're like, you're so much whiter. And I was like, oh. And everyone was like, yeah, she's like way pinker. And then I was like, I can't help that. And then they're like, and you need thick outlines. And I don't have thick outlines. So I had to use the VTube Studio feature to give me thick outlines. I was struggling. I'm like a skinwalker, literally. I look like a skinwalker. Like, what if one day I just showed up to Ume, like Ume showed up to stream and she looked like this. And everyone's like, hi, Ume. And then I was like, hi, Umillions. I love you. Oni-chans. And they were like, oh, she's basically the same. Can I do that? You look great, babe. I feel like a skinwalker. But I literally spent like 2 hours in VTube Studio. And Ume was very kind and she gave me her PSD and she was like, go in and massacre it. And so I did, and I took her ears, I took her flowers, and And I took her antenna, but I had to make them smaller because then they started tweaking out when they got big. So yeah, now I'm basically Mikan. Call me Mikan today. I like that name. I like this skin. I think I'll be her forever. But I like being so white. Do you know what I mean? I like being so light. You know? Why are you just sitting there looking like that? She's my collab partner today. Here, watch this. Oh my god, you look so much better than me. Thanks. I appreciate it, but you don't have to say that. It's so nice of you. And then she goes, she's actually saying this because she's let me know. Oh, you know what, Mikan, you should just, like, replace me because you're so much better than me. And then I'll go, oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll do that. She's gone now. I've cast her into stone. But yeah, I love Ume's model so much. I remember seeing her old model and I was like, damn, that's beautiful. It can't get better than that. And then it got better than that. It's a really pretty model. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. I think that's how, if a girl was to really come from the moon, that's how she'd actually look. You know? It's a good model. It's a good model. So, to celebrate her recent debut with my very orange hands. Look how orange they are. Look at the color of my skin here. Yo, Mikan, are you doing whiteface? No. I ate too many carrots. I ate too many carrots. I ate too many carrots. Leave me alone, man. I don't understand why the camera does this. I've tried to tweak with the settings. Look, white, orange, white, orange. I give up. I give up. Wait, hold on. I hate my squeaky chair. It's like everything in my stream setup works, but it works only barely, which is really cool. I really enjoy that feature. Like my camera, how it works just barely, and how my chair, how it just barely works. I actually have another chair in my room because it was left by the person who lived here before, and it's just like a normal chair, like it's not an office chair or something, and I might literally start using that instead. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the right here a little so I don't intersect with that border, cause hello Mink, I'm lurking. Welcome in, Kai, and welcome in, Ubel. Welcome, Scary. Have you guys seen the newest Phineas and Ferb episode? They did like a reboot. They did a Phineas and Ferb reboot. And there was like a horror movie episode where Candace, she turned into like a suit. And she would like eat people. It was very gross and scary, but it went viral on Twitter. I got a hype chest. Let's see what it is. I got a confetti emoji. You guys use it. Use the confetti emoji if you want. I guess I won't force you. But I'll show you guys the beads I picked out because I picked the beads out in advance because I just got 2. They look like really saturated on stream, but I promise they're not that saturated. So here, I had some extras. So I'll move these over. Here, hold on. I saw that on Twitter. She like bored the dude. Yeah, that went viral on Twitter. Weird things. Twitter, like, everything goes viral on Twitter once a day. Like, recently there was that, like, couple that cheated. That was like, what is it called? It was like a CEO of some company. A tech company or something. And then his HR lady, they cheated on each other. Or they cheated on their husband and wife with each other, and they went viral. So I wanted to get a bunch of like really glossy beads because I felt like that fit her design. And she has lots of flowers, like she's got flowers in her, trying to point like behind her ears, and little gems like earrings and stuff. So I have these are sparkly. Please focus. Please focus. Please focus. There you go. See how pretty these are? And this one's a butterfly. I had to because she's buggy, right? And then this one is cyan, and I really wanted something cyan, so I got a lot of sparkly ones this time. I wanted to make something ethereal, like a moon princess would wear. And obviously we have to have the pink. And I wanted gold because she's got a lot of gold accents. And also I have these, which I recently just bought at Hobby Lobby. So thanks to Ashton Martin and Lucky Randomize for these beads, for funding them on Throne. And also thank you, Ume, for donating, because I also use that for beads. And I have some of these, like, red plants. I like them because I think it also fits her design a little bit. She's got, like, slightly red eyeshadow. Can we eat Ume necklace? Type it choo-choo in the chat. Yes! It tastes like... What would Ume taste like if you could eat her? I think if you ate, like, Saba, for example, she'd taste like a saltwater taffy. She'd totally taste like saltwater taffy. I would taste like a Mikan, but today I would taste like... Probably, like, lemon cucumber. Lemon cucumber with a hint of rose. Yeah, probably like poo. No! No, don't, she doesn't taste like dirt. She tastes like lemon cucumber with rose. Come on, you guys. I also had these. So I want to make a cute design out of it. And I really, really like these. So let's draw a design first. I had a couple designs that I discussed with Ume. I really love how blurry everything is, and it's the coolest thing in the world. Okay, anyways. I had a couple... Let me get my journal out. I had a couple designs I discussed with Ume. She liked all of them. So, I'm gonna... Wait, hold on. Almost doxed myself. Literally was so close to doxing myself. With a recipe book that I bought. Alright. Here, let's see. So this was the last necklace. Wait, I can't find it. I don't know. Yeah, here it is. This was the Corona necklace. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I just finished editing and uploading. This music is so familiar. It's called Rises of the Moon by Liana Flores. Flore? I don't know how to pronounce it. She has like a South American last name though. I really like that song. And I thought it fit Ume because she's like a moon moth. Alright, pull up. Let me get the Corona necklace. Here it is. So this is the one that I just finished. And the red at the top is supposed to be like Corona's actual dog necklace that she has. And then the second necklace, which is below it, is supposed to mimic the red and blue collar of her shirt. And then like the part that looks like a wave where it goes up and down. And then the part that's just straight across the middle is supposed to look like her general color scheme. So it's a little bit more colorful than I would have preferred, but I'm still really happy with it. So, but today we have permission to make a really colorful one because we're making an Ume. Okay, so let me show you like I kind of want to make a really cool one based off of this. Okay, so this is I had that for when we were playing Earthbound. The Corona necklace came out pretty nice. Thank you. And Waffles, thank you so much for the subscription. 4 months, which means you're halfway through your first term and your baby will be born healthy and with no complications. So here's the concept. I want to make this one look really elegant, right? Let me make sure that this is... Can you guys see this better? Let me move this up maybe? Okay. I'm like getting kind of insecure about my orange hands. Why are they so orange? I do not have orange hands. They are not orange. They are actually the whitest hands that anyone has ever seen. And everyone looks at my hands and they say, oh my gosh, Mikan, your hands are so white. Anyways, I've never... However, we don't like your kind. Well, like my kind today, because I'm making your Caucasian goddess a necklace, okay? Okay? Oh, baby! How am I Chinese? What about me is Chinese? That's me, the Caucasian goddess. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, I misspoke. Ume, the Latina goddess. Alright, so here's the shape. She really doesn't like this. Ume, the Nubian goddess. So we're gonna have a central a central, like a big circle. I don't know what it's called. And it's gonna go in a circle like this. And then we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna look like that. And then right under it, we're gonna have another one. It's not gonna be that long. It's gonna be slightly less long. And they're gonna attach from the same spot right here. And then we're gonna have... It looks really ugly like this, but trust me, trust me. And then we're gonna have one main bead here. And then, I'm thinking like 2 hanging beads here. So I really want this one to look super princessy. And so that's the design that I'm coming up with. That looks horrifying. That looks like a bug. This looks like an alien planet bug. I promise it's not gonna be that scary looking. Well, I mean, Ume's a bug, so it's okay. I'm not Latina! I'm not Latina! It's okay, Mamacita, relax. Relax. I could have said something worse. So here's our freaky alien bug necklace. It looks like it looks like a spaceship. You can see the vision? Okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Alright, no more Ume Latina jokes, okay? Okay, she's American. She's American. She's Umerian. That's effed up. That's really messed up. Okay, my eyelashes. My beautiful white eyelashes are all over this board. Actually, I think it's my dog's hair. I think it's my dog's fur. You guys can't even see it. Ume is a baddie in my head. She's a baddie no matter what version. We celebrate our differences. She always brings out the worst in me whenever I stream with her. Huh? Huh? So, these were my outtakes. I took out this big rose because for some reason I felt like it wasn't useful, but maybe there will be a use for it. So, okay, so let's start with the central part, which is supposed to have the biggest rocks out of all of them. Okay, so I'll put this over here. But I got some pink things today because I was like, let's make them Ume themed. And you know what? Actually, let's get a star in here. She's from the moon, right? Okay, perfect. Let's turn it on. You can see it. It really is on. Cool. I'm not wasting my battery. I only use that in emergencies, like when I have to use a bathroom in the middle of the night. Okay. I need the biggest. So Ume is obviously a gold girl, right? So we have to get gold out. And we're gonna use the biggest jump ring for the center. You should add a puzzle piece to her necklace. Yeah, I don't have any puzzle piece charms. If I did, I could. So I should add a Labubu to it. Guys, I've been saying Labubu all day in the car. I don't even like Labubus. I don't even like Labubus. Welcome in, Kylo Neko. Welcome. Okay. We have to focus. We have to focus, chat. Let's just start. Let's just free ball. Okay, we got 2 golden balls. Good. Let's make it symmetrical too, because princesses, they like symmetry, I think. I mean, Ume is pretty symmetrical. Right? I want to make this a symmetrical necklace. The Korone one was actually not symmetrical. And we don't want to use 2 yellow again. I'm going to make it smaller. There we go. 2 smaller yellows. And then a pink. There. Right. And then what? Maybe like a light blue. This is looking so swag already. I love it. I should have painted my nails for this stream, but I just have my normal nails with a little bit of dirt under them. I'm sorry. Ooh. We should have, yes, some of this rock. I want to add that. I don't know, my throat is so sore. I'm still a bit sick, I think. I have to record a song for one of my friends. It's not due yet. But I'm like really anxious about it because it's hard to sing. It's hard to sing certain like songs with high notes in them. Okay, I think this looks good. And then we should do another yellow. So gold right here. Maybe. And then we do pink again, which would look good, I think. Anyways, how have you guys been? How's your day? How's your day? My day has been pretty bad. And it's completely my fault, because I woke up super late. I woke up and I felt like a zombie, so I was like, I'm going back to bed. And I overslept super hard. I thought I was only gonna sleep for 15 more minutes. I'm terrible. I'm a terrible streamer. Like, if I went to a streamer academy, I would get Fs for attendance, I think. Are you from Mississippi? Because you're the only miss who'd piss I'd want a sippy. I think I'm the only miss who'd piss I'd want a sippy too. I don't really trust other girls because I know that pee is sterile, but it's like... what does that even mean, you know? What is it? I think you can still get pretty sick from drinking it. I saw a video of some guys who were in the desert and they tried to do that and they got sick. So you should never drink that kind of stuff. What about Bear Grylls? I wouldn't drink his pee. It's probably like filled with venom or something. Not on purpose, but it's just like, I feel like he's built up enough antibodies to the point where he doesn't even notice it in his system anymore. So if you drink it, you get in a lot of trouble because then you get poisoned, like by proxy. Okay, we need more yellow. I don't know if I have enough yellow. I don't. I'm gonna get these two yellows. These are pretty. I take this away. Put this here. And then put this here. And then put this here, and then put this here. Does that look better? Not really. There's too much yellow. I think I should remove these. They might not actually be useful. You should drink your pee once to check for diabetes. How can you check for diabetes by drinking pee? Notice how it's always my chat starting the conversations that are like this. It's never me. It's never me. I don't take responsibility for that. I have never once condoned this type of conversation, but you guys always invite it. It's like, you know when the teacher sits like the naughty child next to the good child in class? That's you guys and me. I had to do that a lot. Like, the teacher would always babysit the naughty child by putting them next to me, and then it wouldn't like fix the naughty child, so I was just always annoyed as shit during class. Here. No. Maybe it needs another pink. Is that better? Do you think this is ume enough? I don't think it is. I think it needs more white. Like, right here. That looks ume enough. And then the surrounding parts will have all of the gold in it. You know? Long time no see, mink. Holy shit, what are you? Okay, I'm just gonna assume that you're actually complimenting me and you think I'm really hot. Thanks! I'm cosplaying today. You guys are always like, oh, I wish I had a Monin Kitagawa from My Dress Up Darling. But then when your Dress Up Darling exists IRL, you start screaming. What the hell's up with that? I thought this is what you wanted. You guys are evil. See, this is why you can't get a girlfriend. Because if you walked up to an IRL woman and you were like, holy shit, what are you? How do you think she'd feel? Do you think she'd be like, I want to date this guy so bad? She would. She would. Basically, I like this rock. It's very big. It's very big. Basically, what I'm saying is, I forgot. I need more of this color. I need a big one. I like that like rewinding sound because it sounds like bones being cracked. That's something Ume would do. Here, does this look good? I might need more yellow. What species are you now, Mikan? I'm a moon moth. But Mikan, you don't have a girlfriend? That's because I don't try. If I tried, I'd have like 7. Actually, I have 3 girlfriends. I have 4 girlfriends. I have the silly girls. I have Neppie Nep, Ch4i Chan, Kiki Pyon, and Ume. I have 4 girlfriends. I have a harem. Harem. I just named you. Silly girls don't count though. They're your friends' friends. That's what you think. Freaking loser. We could do this at the top, and then it'll look good. No, I'm gonna do 2 yellows at the top. I like it. I like this color scheme. Okay. Trying not to knock over my stand. So that will be the main necklace. And then if we need anything else at the end, I guess we could do these 2 big yellow ones, but that's kind of why not? Right? Why not? There we go. Holy shit, what are you? A goddess? Oh, quickly, let's add Mikan into a new category of mythological creatures. A flying mink. That exists, but they went extinct because of logging. Did you know? I kind of want to add these roses, but I might not have space for them. What do you think? I could remove this and then add the roses. No, I like the yellow. The yellow adds like a balance to it. And we shouldn't have too much green because she doesn't actually have that much green in her outfit either. And at the end, if we have space, we can put more rocks. Okay. Right? No, we should put more pink. There we go. Now, we have to do the thingies, you know? Add the roses to the sides, methinks. It's a good call. I have a butterfly. I want to use these little charms for something. I have this. I have this. I have this. I have this. Dude, I don't like this one because it's plastic. Only the finest materials are allowed here. And I have a lot of light blue, which I want to add. Not too much. She's more yellow, white, and pink, and gold than light blue. So we don't add too much. There we go. So, where would it start? It'd probably start like right here. Just like that. No, this yellow should be in the middle. And then I'd put you here, and then I want to do tiny ones that match. Like these little guys. I mean, there's a tiny bit of purple in her, but not a lot. Where did you get that necklace tray? I think I bought it from Hobby Lobby for like $3, to be honest. Like, it was really cheap. It was really, really cheap. And at first, I didn't think that I needed it. But then I tried it out, and I was like, ooh, this is so helpful. Because it prevents the beads from rolling away, which is a problem that I have really often. I even have this. Like, you can't see it, but it's kind of like a piece of fabric, which prevents, if it falls off the tray, to roll even more. Because it's made out of felt. So it's a really good item. Alright. And a little bit more of blue at the end. There. I'm gonna put this here instead. wait, no. This looks like this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then hanging off the sides, I'm gonna do these long ones. Or they kind of look, they just look like teardrops, which I think is cute. And they'll fit her well. But actually, what if I put these in there instead? These little white things, they're like little white flowers. I'm gonna replace these. Because we have to have... Oh, no. I'm gonna put these flowers that are hanging from here. So there's gonna be like a chain going there. And then there will be little things hanging from the third layer. And then that will be the little guys. There we go. So we have a better concept going on. Holy Mikan, how's your bead making stream? It's going good so far. I hope you guys are enjoying the... I wanted to do the cosplay because I was like, that'll make it more exciting so that you don't feel as bored. Because I don't want you guys to feel bored. And then... Ooh, a nice big red one would look good, right? Or do you think that's too red? It might be too red. Her design doesn't have that much... It has like no red. Except for that little bit above her eyes, so I don't want to do that. That's a steal! The numbers are just like inches. Or like number of links so that you can count it better. But I don't use them because I'm lazy. I'm lazy and stupid. I sounded like Obama there for a second. Ladies and gentlemen. I sounded stupid. I can't do it anymore. I'm still a bit sick. Sorry. Can you put a macaroni noodle with glitter on it in the necklace? I should make some of those sometimes. You always kind of sound like Obama. I take that. Ladies and gentlemen, I take that as a compliment. Remember when he said... What he said? What was it? He said something really funny one time. Gotta have them ribs. And pussy too. Why did he say that? I still don't understand why he said that. I don't know. It needs to stick out more. So, I don't entirely know how I feel about the white flowers. I think I should actually do gold. I'm gonna do gold instead. Because she has gold on her body. You gotta have them ribs. Why did he say that? Why did he say that? That's what I want. That's my conspiracy theory. Put this here. So it goes this blue thing. 1, 2. This guy. 1, 2. This guy. Right. And so the necklace will go from big to small. So it's big up here. It's a medium here. And then it'll be small in the third layer. That's the sound of someone eating a bone. I'm just hungry. Have you guys seen the... What was I talking about? I forgot. Going from big to small, just like Ume. Ah, that's so wholesome. That's so true. Okay. I have little purple, little pink. I need a little white. I need a little white. I don't have enough. Oh, I also have little yellow. See, let's... I don't even have a white. Let me get more little beads. Because I don't want to use too many little purple ones, but I just put a bunch of little purple ones in there for no reason. There shouldn't be that much purple in the necklace at all, because she doesn't have that much purple in her design. She's... I was biased a lot by the gold accents, so I started when I was collecting the beads. I got a lot of gold stuff, which I shouldn't have done. And this is already a high concentration of gold. And they're all different types of gold, too. You were talking about Obama eating ribs. You know who else eats ribs? You know who else eats ribs? Mark Zuckerberg. Alright, let's bust the big boy out. Have you guys seen that one image of Mark Zuckerberg? And he's invited onto a talk show. And they're like, hey Mark, have you ever seen this image called Pee Time? And then Mark's like, I don't believe I've ever seen that. And then he's like, yeah, it's like an image of you with your mouth open. And you're on the ground kneeling and it says Pee Time. And he goes, no, show me the image. And then he shows it to him. And then instead of freaking out, Mark just goes, haha, wow, I've never seen that. This is a really uncomfortable image. Like, I think if I saw that image of me, I would ban all AI usage immediately. You know? But I think he's already accepted that it would happen to him. But it's like coming face to face with like your own creation, you know? That's what you get. That's what you get for making meta. Pork ribs, right? Not human ribs? I hope not. I don't know if Obama would eat human ribs. I don't know what they really eat in Hawaii. Wasn't he from Hawaii? Would you guys eat a human? Like, in a vacuum. If the human has already been cooked and you don't know anything about them other than that you won't get sick from eating them, and there won't be any more human meat created via your consumption of the human meat, would you eat the human meat? I would eat it. And I think it would just taste like pork. It tastes like pork. 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 Hi, I'm Androdingus, and today I brought watermelon, Sour Patch Kids, and strawberry sour candy. Pork. Are you guys team Androdingus or team Ryan Butlord? I still can't figure out, cause like, okay, I was trying to figure out what kind of name Ryan Butlord was. I think it's Ryan Butler. If I had to guess, I think it's Ryan Butler. But I can't figure out what name Androdingus is. Huh? I also feel pretty weird knowing I ate a guy. I wouldn't mind it, really. I mean, I don't know. Like, why does it matter? You eat a cow, you eat a pig. Those are alive. Those were alive. I feel like you're not a real carnivore. You're not like a real hardcore carnivore. A hard carnivore. Wait. Hard carnivore. You know what I mean? Like, come on, are you really gonna wuss out the last step? You gotta escalate it. First you eat the fish, then you eat the chicken, then you eat the pig, then you eat the cow. Boom! Are you at the end? No? You can always keep going. You can always keep improving. I'll take this away. So this will be at the end. So keep those for later. I can't have a conversation with a pig. That's because you're stupid. That's because you're stupid. A real intelligent Renaissance man can have a conversation with any living being, even the plants and the trees and the birds and the bees, you know? You haven't lived unless you've had a conversation with nature itself. That being said, I would eat a man. Haven't you really reached the end? You haven't reached the end unless you've eaten something that you conversed with, you know? Like, you gotta eat something that you're intimate with. Like a human. You know? Yeah, not eating him won't bring him back. Turn that into a sound clip. No, it's just, like, you know when you're on a farm and you gotta cook a pig, but, like you love the pig? That makes the pig taste different than just eating a pig that you don't know from the supermarket. You know? Like, that's Bessie. You frolicked in the fields with Bessie. And now she's in your tum-tum. Interesting, isn't it? My tongue is blue. Okay. Would you guys eat me? Would you guys eat me? Con? Would you eat Mikan? You've probably eaten a Mikan before. Sick and twisted! Okay. Are we liking this necklace makeup? See, there's 2 purples right there. And that's not good. Look how pretty this purple is. So we have to move that around. I think I'm gonna take it away. Pink, blue, white. It should be blue, pink, white, gold, pink, white, blue, blue. So let's do blue, gold, blue, gold, blue, pink, white, gold, pink, pink, white, blue, gold. I am the world's first owner of the only 24-karat gold Ch4i. That's how she says it. Labubu. Labubu. I don't even like Labubus. But the name Labubu has been stuck in my head. It's just like, I feel like it's created to be cute. Like, that's the formulation of the name Labubu. Because it's got the sound boo-boo in it. So it sounds like it's like a baby word. You know what I mean? Labubu. I'm gonna drink my tea. Do you guys want to see my tea? Let me share it with you guys. I feel like it's not. Here's my tea. It's the blood of a human man. You could torture somebody by putting them in a room with this tea and being like, by the way, this is the blood of a human man diluted with water. And then they'd be like, what the hell? I can't drink that. And then you'd be like, you have 24 hours to drink this or else you can't leave. I would instantly chug it because the more you think about it, the scarier it gets, you know? So you have to just drink it immediately. So blue, pink, blue. Everything looks pretty cohesive, but then we got pink, 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 which is not good. So yeah, let's do that. Gold, purple, white, pink, blue. There we go. Because you don't want too much similar stuff. And then we have gold right next to gold here, which isn't good either. Fuck. Let's remove that here. White and gold. The reason why I stayed up last night so late, you guys are gonna be really mad at me saying this. I wasn't working. I'm not drinking the man fluids. I'm drinking the human fluid, okay? I'm not sexist. I'll drink fluids from any living being. I would slurp any tea in a wump if possible. What is that sentence? I would slurp any tea in a wump? I would slurp any tea in a wump? What does FWIW mean? Volga Wolga Emolga Womp. Have you guys seen that image? I had that word stuck in my head. I like how words that get stuck in my head very frequently. Laboobs, yeah. So today's word is laboo-boo. But like a year ago, and a week ago, it was Volga Wolga Emolga Womp. I would just say that to myself over and over. I am the world's. I am the world's first owner of the only 24-karat gold Ch4i. That's how she pronounces it. She goes, Laboo-boo. And then there's the 97-year-old Hungarian grandmother that goes, Laboo-boo. And then, Laboo-boo. It's different. It's different. It's hungry versus some British chick who lives in Florida. Well, you know Emolga as a Pokemon. I know that's a Pokemon too. And I'm gonna pronounce it with this. Chikawa. I am the world's. Freaking dog hair. I am the world's first person to use the toilet. What's a lee boo boo? La boo boo. La boo boo. La boo boo. La boo boo. Sorry. Okay. Enough. I take this away. What do you think? Should I take it away or should I move it? Let's move it. So let's take this, put this here. And then move this and put this here. And it's a little bit better that way actually. So this is the pattern that we're going with, and I think it looks good. So we're going big, medium, small. And then on the outside, we have to have 4 dangly bits on each side. So this will be the 2 main dangly bits that go like around here. And then I'm gonna put this big rose right at the bottom. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I could put this one actually. I'll have you guys choose at the end which one should go at the bottom. As I know it's plastic, but it is purple, so it's kind of like a centerpiece. But this one is really shiny, so it's also kind of like a centerpiece. So this goes here. Maybe. I don't know. I could do like something else too. Here, hold on. Oh, it's really heavy. Volga, Wolga, Emolga, Womp. We could get... I can get these golden wings, but the problem with that is that I feel like it's not ume enough because these are like bird wings and she's got bug wings. And also I have this gold dressing that I could use. Shit, spilled a little. Some of this is gold. A lot of these decorations go to silver, which is why I don't use them with her, because it will look like ugly if you mix silver and gold, which I try not to do. So I have this big ass bug, but I don't want to use that. But it is pretty. I bought it at Hobby Lobby. I wish, yeah, it looks really edible. I've been like restraining myself from sucking on it because it looks so tasty. I have this moon, and I wanted to put this moon on, but it is silver. But I don't know, we could make it work. I don't know, we'll see. I'll keep that there for safekeeping. But ew! I think I found it. This is it. This is gonna be it. There we go. Yes! Okay, so these are all the contenders for the top. Wait. Yeah. And there's also this pretty one that I think I found on the floor at Hobby Lobby. It was just like not attached to anything, so I took it. Am I evil? Every time I go to Hobby Lobby, they always have prayer music. And it makes me feel really weird because I feel like, I don't know. Sometimes they play Christmas music too about Santa. It's like the middle of like, what, June, you know? I don't really understand why they do it, but I respect it. I respect it. I do enjoy going to Hobby Lobby, but recently they've started selling stuff with a lot of AI art on it, and it's like kind of demoralizing, but whatever. Secret floor treasure. Thief? Come on, I'm not a thief. You should use that butterfly somewhere. Yes, I'm gonna use a butterfly. Yeah, it looks like a scarab. Those ornaments are very shiny. I gotta mentally study those for art refs. When it comes to fashion design, fashion is crazy. There's so many different things you could do with a piece of clothing. And a lot of the, I don't know why, but like Hollywood fashion is really ugly. Have you guys noticed that? Like, why does nobody gaff about Lolita fashion when it comes to super rich people? Like, why are they always wearing crop tops with like danglies dangling off of them? I don't like it. And rich people like hire like fashion designers, and the fashion designers will like, I don't know, give them ugly clothes. Like if I was gonna pay $1 million bajillion to have like Kim Kardashian wear my clothes, I wouldn't make her wear ugly stuff. Cause why would I do that? Why would you do that? Why'd you just waste your money like that? Like, hi everyone, look at my ugly clothes that nobody likes. Fashion is the worst it's been in decades, I think. I don't understand what's going on. It's like everyone's a crackhead hooker. Sorry. Sorry. We need real cool fashion. And I was watching the Met Gala or something like that with my aunt one time. And it was so bad. Cause I found myself going like, I like this one. And then in my head I was like, wait, no, I don't actually like it. I just think it's the least ugly out of all of them. I can't help it. Okay. So I think this is the plan. This is the plan. Looks effed up, but it's a plan. Do you guys trust me? I don't trust myself. I don't trust myself. Maybe I should make them smaller. I think I could make them smaller. Let's do that. The US had its good moments in the 70s and Y2K. I wasn't alive for that. So I can't tell you guys if I agree with that. Let's take this. I'm gonna replace all of these top beads with slightly smaller beads. Cause they're kind of ugly when they're super big. Yeah, let's do that. There used to be a guy in my apartment building who would smoke every day. And he would stink up the whole, like, he would smoke outside, but then it would, like, waft into the vents from the outside and then into the rest of the building, and it created a smell. And every time my friends and I, we, like, walked outside to go to the gym or whatever, and, like, we saw him, was a snitch on him. It's too long ago. I don't even know where he is anymore. But we would call him the Zaza monster. So, like, when we would be walking to the gym, because we'd have to cut through this, like, area, and we would see him, like, behind the building smoking, we were like, it's the Zaza monster. He's out again today. And then one day we saw that he was really, really far away from the building. So I think that someone complained. I think somebody complained about the Zaza monster. He stopped smoking. And like when it was late at night, we'd be like, we have to run back or else the Zaza monster will catch up to us and eat us and blow smoke in our faces. I noticed you were referring to fashion shows versus community-driven fashions people normally wear. I mean the latter, not the super rich elite that wear a Walmart bag for diaper. They're both bad. They're both bad. You know what's a really big trend nowadays? Crop tops. I can't stand crop tops. They're so ugly. Like, I'll see the cutest pattern or design at the start. Oh my god, what is it? It's a crop top. I'm not wearing a crop top in public. Like, you can never convince me that that's normal. Like, for me, it's okay. Because I'm on a boat all day, right? I'm in a boat in the hot sun all day. But these people are going to Target wearing a bra. What? I'll never understand. Crop tops have all been trendy. Like, wear it at the club, bro. Don't wear it at the Target or the Walmart. I see lots of people wear it at the Target and the Walmart, and it makes me, like, really uncomfortable. And then people, like, yell at you. They'll be like, bro, you're not being very accepting and open. You're being super judgmental. It's like, I don't want to see... Like, I don't want to see your whole tum-tum at the Target, bro. I'm literally just going to, like, I don't know, get a divider for my shelf. Her ass said in a bando. I just said I'm on a boat all day, okay? It's different! Screw you! Yeah, people are too comfortable walking. That's my boomer take. Like, I know a lot of people get mad when you say that. That is my boomer take. I do not like people in public in crop tops. Unless it's like a really hot summer day and it's like 90 degrees and I don't know, like you're walking outside or something, like then it makes sense. But if you're at Target and it's springtime, why are you wearing a crop top? Scares me. I can make this smaller. I want to make this smaller. But I don't have any smaller pink gems, so I can't do it. Wait, I think I do have smaller pink gems. Hold on. I never seen any ugly in fashion trends, not even Gucci, Louis Vuitton, or Versace. Are you joking? If you're not, that's okay. But I can't tell. I see an ugly. I see dead people. Okay. There. I've replaced all of the big gems and made them medium-sized. I think I'm ready for this one. I think this one's gonna look good. I think it's gonna look good. The ugliest I do see is that Zoomer perm cut. What? You mean the ones where the boys get, where they have like a mohawk of really fluffy, large hair in the front? You know what's been making a comeback recently? Mullets. Those were big in the lens, the 80s. When were mullets big? I don't even recall. I don't recall. Do you guys remember mullets? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Okay. So for the top, I'm gonna get these medium-sized ones. I'm probably gonna need at least 20 or 30 of them. So I'll collect them really quickly off-screen from my collection. They're all bunched together because I never bother to separate them. Mostly just because I don't have space to separate them. Because I'm running out of actually like bead holder space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. I have large fluffy hair. Okay. I also have large fluffy hair. Bet it's not as fluffy as mine. It's like when you talking to you guys is like when you're teaching a bunch of elementary schoolers and then you're like, hi, I like your shirt, what's your name? And then she'll be like, I'm Amanda and my mom cheated on my dad. You know what unites the poor and the rich? It's one thing. It's the propensity to cheat on people. I noticed that it doesn't really change, no matter how poor or rich you are. You know? That's kind of sad. It's like united in a common evil. Crazy fashion designs at mags really did help Araki design stand users. I followed the footstep to design fictional drips too. That's cool. I guess that makes sense. All of his stands look really funky. Funky wonky. Funky monkey. Oh, yeah. I'm running out of space. I want to screw this design up, so screenshot it, okay? Maybe it needs more white. Think it needs more white? No, I don't think so. Now we get out all these. I don't know if I have enough for this necklace, honestly. I really, really hope I do. I'll have to like share them. Like, you know how you can make some of these into like 2? I can do that. Oh shoot. I'll try my best. But yeah, this week I've been a little... Remunyan! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Araki is a Gucci sponsorship to showcase JoJo characters and Gucci drip on window display in Japan at one time. Why? I don't understand why other countries don't do cool stuff like this. Like, it's very clear that other people like anime, I think. Why is Japan the only country that gets really weird anime advertisements? That's not fair. It's not fair! Like, I think people would stop wanting to live in Japan if other countries, like, I guess America's been trying that recently. Like, did you notice that, like, some American companies, like, I think it was Wendy's or whatever, they had a period of time where they would make, like, art pieces out of what is it? They would make art pieces out of the Wendy's boxes, and they would make like anime drawings on them. China gets them too. Grr, grr. I don't see much stuff coming out of China, just mostly because our medias are like so separated. But I'm pissed off. Didn't Genshin come from China? Genshin Impact come from China? When I was in Japan, they had lots of Genshin Impact advertisements, so they would have them on like billboards, and if you walked into like a restaurant, like actually I walked by a Thai store one time, I think like 2016. I don't remember. It's quite a long time ago. It's probably like 4 or 5 years ago. So I guess it was actually in 2020. I walked by a Thai store in Japan, and they had a JoJo character that was advertising the Thais, and that was such an incomprehensible thing to me because it's like, what? You just have anime characters advertising? Like, I thought that people, like, I don't know. I always assumed that people thought anime was weird. But nowadays, it's getting a little bit more accepted. Like, Netflix US has lots of anime in it. Which is cool, I guess. I don't know. Some people will say that that, like, invites normies or whatever. I don't know. Char Aznable advertising a McDonald's triple cheeseburger. Yeah, that reminds me. We have so many, like, rappers selling McDonald's meals. Like, do you guys remember when there was, like, Rick and Morty had, like, a Szechuan sauce campaign with McDonald's? And then people would go to the McDonald's and then harass the workers to ask for the Szechuan sauce. I think that's what it was how it's pronounced. Szechuan. Or there was like a campaign where there was like a rapper called SZA. I think that's how it's pronounced. Her name is like SCA, and she had a burger. She had a SZA burger. So it's like, how come if rappers can get burgers, we can't have anime burgers? Plus, anime characters are so much cuter than rappers. No offense. But like, I don't know. I guess you shouldn't take offense to that, because if I told you guys that a rapper was cute, like, oh guys, Kanye West is so cute. He's so cute. Like, that's weird. But Chiikawa had a McDonald's collaboration in Japan. And I felt really, like, horrible in that moment. And I felt very, like, demoralized and, like, I hated my country. And I feel like I wanted to explode it. And I wish that Japan won in World War II so that we could have Chiikawa McDonald's all over the world. But I didn't tell anyone that I felt that way because I thought that it would upset people. But it's true! The only McDonald's collab I liked was the Cactus Plant Flea Market one. See, you're just saying stuff! McDonald's Japan has a Haruhi Susumiya meal, and then over here we have a Cactus Plant Flea Market meal. Japanese McDonald's is really cute at times. I remembered that there was a McDonald's by my college actually, and I was chatting with some students and they were like, oh yeah, McDonald's is so expensive. Is it expensive in your country too? And I was like, well, I guess it's gotten more expensive recently. And I went there and like the food was more expensive than average Japanese food, but it was cheaper than McDonald's in my country. And the food was like, I don't know, it seemed a lot healthier, which pissed me off. Like, for sides, they didn't just have fries. You could also have, shoot, what was it? You could have fries or corn and edamame. So I would have the corn and edamame. And there's lots of businessmen at the McDonald's because of how quick it was. It was a really pleasant, it was a pleasant, like, McDonald's experience. And also, people, like, had nice outfits. In the Japanese McDonald's, like, the people who take your order. Yeah. Like, they looked good. They looked clean and tidy. I don't know what's going on over there that makes that happen. Japan is always a plane ticket away. Yeah, $2,000 away, buddy! Oh, don't say that, please. Please don't say that. Please don't say that. You're triggering me. You're triggering me. I'm not Bill Gates. Speaking of Char Aznable, Char also got sponsored by Toyota. There was an exclusive vehicle themed. Who the hell is Char Aznable? What's that? Oh shoot. But yeah, there was also. Do you guys remember Uzaki-chan? There was a little controversy with her that they tried to do a blood donation drive for women, I think, in hospitals, and the character that they used to advertise that like donate your blood for the women in the hospitals, they used Uzaki-chan, which is basically this girl from this anime with a really large boobs. And she was like, she had like a stand and it looked like it was like teasing the viewer. So I guess guys would be like, I'm gonna donate blood now. But a lot of feminist groups in Japan, they were like, we don't think that that's appropriate, cause like this is like for like, you know, I guess like our health drive, and you're using that to advertise it. And then I thought about like the controversy that there's in other countries, which is like when they brought back the Szechuan sauce and people would jump on the counter at McDonald's and start like throwing things at the workers because they ran out of Szechuan sauce. I was like, damn, I wish we had that. Yeah, I wouldn't barely consider that a controversy anyways, but it makes me sad that like people can't behave, so we don't have things. But VTuber fans have been doing pretty good with that. Like VTuber conventions, they have lots of standees, and I was pretty surprised at how well people were treating the standees. Like, they didn't... there were thefts. There were thefts, but there weren't as many as I assumed there would be. I also assumed that people would go to the conventions and then trash the stands, or like destroy them, or like write on them or something. So I guess maybe the weebs are more well-mannered than random groups of teenagers. Chat reflects streamer. Yeah, who is one streamer that you know their standee would be destroyed in an instant? Mine is XQC. I think XQC, if he had a stand, it would get destroyed in like 4 milliseconds. Oh yeah, people do pay an entry fee, and there is cameras and stuff, but I don't know. I don't think people would do it anyways, even destroy the stands. Cinder? I did a walk around. Am I allowed to talk about this? I don't want to talk about the drama that's associated, but I do remember that the Cinder stuff happened before a big con called Offkai. I'm sure that you guys know what Offkai is. There's probably like 3 people in this chat who don't know what Offkai is, but it's a gigantic VTuber based convention where you can like do meet and greets with your favorite VTuber and stuff. And actually a lot of VTubers would go live, or they would go undercover, and I never attended live, but I attended via a little iPad that a really kind viewer called False Honesty offered to take me around, and I did meet and greet using the iPad, and it was really cool, and I got to draw people's Oshis and stuff, so that was like a really fun experience. But right before that convention, there was a really famous VTuber called Cinder who got in trouble for like stuff relating to gatekeeping an artist from her friend and whatnot. I don't feel like explaining it, but there was so much Cinder merch at the convention, and every time I walked by, I was like, ooh. Why would anyone travel just to end up on the East Coast? Isn't Offkai on the West Coast? Offkai's in California. Offkai's in California. If I was Offkai, I would have done it in a really cheap city. I would have done it in Boise, Idaho. Right? Because the VTuber fans will be much happier because less people people would be charged less on average, because like a Californian hotel room, is like $250 a night. Boise, a motel room, $35 a night. Probably not Boise, but you know, go to rural Idahoan, 2 hours away hotel room. Very, very cheap. Very, very cheap. And so then the Idahoans would be like, I've never been to Idaho before. Maybe I have. I don't think so. But the Idahoans would be like, oh my Bessie, there's so many people in my town. What's going on? And then her husband will be like, oh, Sandra, we have to bring all your soaps out for your soap business. And then the Idahoans will become more rich because all the off-kite anime people will be like, wow, I have so much more money to spend. We should, like, I was gonna spend $550 million on a hotel room, but now I only have to spend $5. So then they waste the rest of the money at a random lady's soap business. My ear itches. You know? Host it in Atlanta, Georgia, and watch as mediocre SoundCloud rappers swarm the convention. I don't think they could pay for a ticket in. Do you know how much you make on SoundCloud? It's like 1 cent per every 500 listeners. That being said, Off-Kite Gen 5, Boise, Idaho, please. That's like 1/10 of a penny per stream. That's terrible. But, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Boo! Thank you. My hiccups are gone now. This is gonna be way too much. I might not even need that. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. And then here will be the next set. So, basically, I don't understand why they don't do that. Hopefully we get more conventions accessible to everyone. Yeah, I also think that Off-Kite should be in the middle of the United States, because then all the other people that are like in, like, for example, Florida or Maine, they could come to the middle of the United... What's in the middle of the United States? What is there? FazeCon was talked about being in Texas. Texas is a good place to have a convention, maybe, because it's so, like, in the middle. What's in the middle bottom? Yeah, like, Colorado's on the left of the US, right? Or am I tweaking? I thought Colorado's on the left. Is it? Texas is way cheaper than Cali, too. That's true. All of the surrounding counties hate Atlanta so much that they voted to reject the expansion of Marta. I don't know who Marta is, but maybe she's already fat enough. Colorado's roughly along the Rockies. They should do a winter VTuber con. Like, VTuber is so popular nowadays in the Western world that we could do more conventions. And I know that some of the biggest populations, I think the 3 biggest populated states, and the 4 maybe is, I know California, I think is #1, then it's Texas, then it's Florida. So if California's here, Texas is here, and Florida is here, then these 2 guys have to go a really long way just to get here. So that way, it should be right here. So this guy goes here, and this guy goes here. And so it's not like, you know, like extra long. Also, New York is really populated too. But you don't want to have a convention in New York, because everything's really expensive in New York too. I was in Atlanta once. It wasn't bad. I know a lot of people shart on Atlanta, and I've been in the bad part of Atlanta. There's no hole in this. Oh, there's the hole. But there are some really nice spots in Atlanta. But it's also like really, really hard to find parking there too. I had eaten at a Raising Cane's once in there. Christmas themed VTuber events. That'd be so cool. Like VTuber mall Santas or mall Santas talking to each other. Yeah, there's a couple conventions that are Christmas based. Like Koinu actually talked to me about one called Hello Matsuri or something. And it's a Christmas Christmas themed anime convention. You know? So they could totally do that in Texas. And the best part is that I don't think Texas is that hot or cold during the winter, right? It's like moderately cold. So that way you're not freezing when you go, because I think like if you went up north during winter, it would be super cold. So that's a good way to enjoy some heat during the winter. I am so smart! Offkai, send me an email right now. I'll only take half of the profit. But the main reason that I haven't went to Offkai, well, there's actually two reasons, but one of them is number one, like it's just way. I'm not going to California. I was in California one time. I was in California once for a school event. And guess what? I paid like $23 for a Burger King burger. And I thought about that and I was like, wow, I never want to do that again. I don't have the money for that. So I never went back to California. Why not have it in Alaska? Guaranteed snow. Because Alaska's really like freaking cold. Ah! California's uninhabitable because it's hot. If they can stand it, we can too. Ah! But another problem with it not being in California is that California has a lot of stuff for like raves. They have lots of hotels. Like I think maybe Texas would be overwhelmed by the amount of people. You know? So, like, I don't know. California's built to have 1 trillion million people in it, but Texas isn't. Actually, I don't know. I have a friend who lives in Texas, and he went to like a really nice art school in Texas. And his house is ugly. I know that because he gave me his address and I Google Earthed his house and it was really ugly. Whenever my friends give me their addresses, I Google Earthed them. And then where they live is ugly. Not because the house is small or anything, but because people don't take care of their lawns. They call it euphoria. California's nice from what I remember. The air is so trashy. Is it nice or trashy? You know what California does really good though? In nature. But I don't think VTuber fans will ever go on hikes. I don't think they will. People give you their addresses. Yeah, my online friends are really immature and they'll hand out their addresses like it's candy. I remember, so this was my online friend from a while ago. And before you guys are like, ooh, they're in a relationship, no! He was a homosexual. But anyways, he was sitting in his room and he was like, yo, Mikan, my cat looks so cute right now. Do you want to see it? And I was like, okay. And so he screen showed his cat. And he was petting his cat or his dog or something. And then he like accidentally turned his camera around. And then he like flipped it back and he was like, oh my god, you almost saw my face. And I was like, whatever. And I was like, I didn't see it. And then he was like, I'm not gonna show you my face. And I was like, okay. And he's like, not even if you really want to see my face, I'm not gonna show you my face. And I was like, okay, I don't care. And then he was like, here's my face. And I was like, why did you do that? I didn't care. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see it anyways. And then he was like, well, now you have to show me your face. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Idiot. Hashtag gay. Oh, he was gay, actually. I know that because he dated my other friend. He was also a guy. Was he looks maxing? No, bro. I don't even remember how he looked. Good on you for keeping your anonymity, Mikan. It's just like, you never know when a friend will stop being a friend. And you never know, like, even if your friend is just like, haha, I'm gonna screenshot you because you look, like, funny or something. And then, like, that gets shared and then boom, like, you're doxxed. I don't wanna be doxxed. I'm not an idiot. I have taken really great pride to not upload selfies anywhere on the internet, and that makes me really, really, really happy. Because all my friends, I can find their selfies from like a Google search and I know what they look like. So I'm glad that I've always been like really OPSEC secure since I was a kid. Because my mom would show me those Kobe person videos of kids like getting kidnapped, like because they're trying to meet like a boyfriend online or something. My mom did a really good job of telling me that every single person that I meet online is actually a pedophile predator that's out to kill me and drink my blood. And so I just thought that continuously, so I was like really terrified of like sharing any info with anyone. But all my other friends, like they would be like, oh, Mikan, my dad just got a new car, do you want to see it? And I'm like, oh, okay, sure. And then she'll be like, here's me in my car with my dad. And then they'll have like, I don't know, it'll have like her school badge on her shirt. And in my head, I'm just like, you idiot. Who else do you do this to? It's a good way of thinking. I'll be a little isolationist. Hi, I'm so late. The first time at your stream. I won't mention because it's probably obvious how I found about. Oh, is it the Linux video? I've had so many people come from that. I'm really surprised. You're a big example that anything is possible. Thank you! If this stupid mink can put Linux on her computer, you can too. Though effective, it sounds a bit traumatic. Yeah, it was a little traumatic. Well, I don't know if trauma is the right word because I didn't have any trauma from it. But I was really paranoid. I'm still paranoid to this day. My mom made me paranoid, but I think that's good. Cause like, even though she was telling me all this stuff, like all the men you meet online who call you cute are actually just gonna eat and kill you and rape you. And I took that and then my brain was like, the government's watching me. The government's watching me. And so nowadays, I'll like walk to my mom in the living room and she'll be like, hi, Mikan. Did you see this funny video about this dog and cat being friends? And I'll be like, Mom, that's AI. And also the government's watching you. And then she'll be like, oh my gosh, Mikan, lighten up. Or like she'll show me a video. Or like she'll show me something on her Facebook and I'm like, why are you sharing that? Delete that. I've made my mom delete so many things from her Facebook. I made my mom and dad delete things from their Facebook, and I made them private their Facebooks too. And I still don't have Facebook to this day because of that. Fuckerberg. To be fair, online dating wasn't always mainstream. That's true. I think a lot of people who meet on Discord are getting married, which is pretty cool, actually. That's kind of crazy. Do you think the Discord, like, people who made Discord knew that they were gonna be responsible for, like, marriages and babies? Like, holy carp. When I was a child, I tried to use those internet dating websites because I wanted to marry a 30-year-old woman. Well, did you? I feel like it's kind of hard to fail with 30-year-old women. You know? Especially if they have kids. Huh. Okay, we got a lot of this done. This is really irritating because there's so many beads. Yeah. Thank you for the water, Adim. I love tea. My first social media was Amino. That probably shouldn't have happened. I never used Amino. I'm very proud of myself. You know how I used to entertain myself as a kid? I would go... so I'd have a character, right, that I like. So like, think Pinkie Pie. So, my brother had an iPod. And he gave it to me when he got an iPhone. And so the iPod didn't have a camera, it had basic internet search, and I could download like 3 or 4 games on it. And it was really cool to me. And so if I liked a character, say Pinkie Pie from My Little Pony, I'd go on Google and I'd look up Pinkie Pie art. And then I would just go on Google Images and I would just scroll. Like, you know how you can click on a Google image and then it opens it like full size and you click next, next, next. And I would do that. And every once in a while, I would get like a really effed up piece of art. Cause like, obviously I was in elementary school and there's like grown-ups who like watch My Little Pony and then they make like grown-up fan art of it. But, yeah, I would see that and I'd be like, huh, that's weird. That doesn't look right. And then I would close it. But mostly I was terrified that my mom would know that I saw it and that she would like beat the shirt out of me. You give off Pinkie Pie vibes. She was my favorite pony when I was a kid, but now my favorite pony is Applejack. Can you tell? Can you tell? In my childhood, I was a child. I was a 35-year-old man. So Mikan, when switching to DuckDuckGo, I literally use DuckDuckGo on Brave and move on. I just say that I Google things because wait, I have to stretch. I say that I Google things because it's just like what's in my brain, you know? Like, who says I'm gonna DuckDuckGo it? That's ridiculous. Also, like, I don't say I search it. I guess I could say I search it. It's like when people say, like, I tweet. Like, it's gonna be tweet forever. And I'm never gonna call it... I'm never gonna stop calling it Twitter. I'm gonna call it Twitter because I hate Elon. And... maybe when Elon kills himself, I'll start calling it... the site bought by the guy who killed himself. But for now, it's just gonna stay Twitter in my head. Yeah, saying I'm gonna duck it sounds weird. That sounds like... you sound like you're being vaguely inappropriate. Hey bro, I hate Google, so I just say I look things up. That's fair. One time I heard a person say just TikTok it, and I wanted to cry. I wanted to cry. Instead of I tweeted, you can say I shitted, because the X is like pronounced like a sh. In Chinese, 谢谢. 谢谢, that means thank you in Chinese. 谢谢, well, I need. Thank you, I love you. I love Chinese. It's a funny language. 谢谢, lao gamma. That's actually Vietnamese. Do you guys want to know what cat is in Vietnamese? I know this because I have a Vietnamese friend who taught me. It's Mao. It's Mao. I think I pronounced it kind of wrong. But there's like a cadence that you have to do. Because Chinese and Vietnamese are tonal languages, so you have to change your tone. And you know how Japanese is technically not like a tonal language, but there are still like rising pitch accents to it? English is also technically not a tonal language, but we still have like tones in it. Like you can talk monotone like this and people will still understand you or something like that. But in Vietnamese, if you don't use a proper tone, the fundamental like meaning of many words is changed. Same in Mandarin is also Mao. I don't know why. I don't know what the history of Vietnam is with China. Maybe there's like a connection or something. Mao. Mao. I have a friend who learned Mandarin. But she was half she was half Vietnamese and half African American. And she learned Mandarin, and I don't know why she learned Mandarin. I thought she would learn Vietnamese, but she didn't. She went to a really, really good college. I don't know why I'm telling you guys this. They do have connections, but they're very different. Is it like the difference between Russian and Ukrainian? No, I don't think so. Because Vietnamese have like, they use kind of like the English letters, but then they'll put like accents on them and stuff. Learning how to read Vietnamese sounds easy, but I'm not gonna jinx myself because I think it'd be hard. I tweeted. I shitted. Hey guys, did you see my sheet? I just posted a selfie on my shitter today. On my X. I posted it on my X. X is already a word. I feel like Elon had someone approach him in the office, and he was like, "Okay, bro, I have to be so fair with you right now, bro." And Elon's high on ketamine. He's like, "What, bro? What, bro? I can literally see everything right now." And then you're like, "Okay, Elon. So I think that the X.com thing is like not a good idea, bro. Like, I think it's really bad." And then he'll be like, no, bro, it's good, bro. And then he probably had like 40 other people tell him that it was bad. Either that or people are too scared to tell him that it's bad. I just shitted on my profile. Check out my latest sheet on my profile. My latest X. Like, I don't know, tweet is like a verb now. Like, I tweeted. You know? Politics go to the shitter, bro. Hey, check out my shitter. If you want to see my political takes, like, no thank you. The site is ass. I didn't think it could get worse than what it already was. Like, it was already pretty bad. Even just the site culture was not good on Twitter. But then Elon took it and he's like, how can I turn bad into like demonically worse? Like, how can I turn an unpleasant experience into a torturous moment of pain and agony and suffering? You know? Like, there used to be bots on Twitter, and they would text me like every 2-3 days, and they'd be like, "Hey babe, I'm so sexy. Come here and come to my profile and check out my nudes." And I was like, "Ugh, so annoying," and I block it, right? But on Twitter, like you literally can't have your DMs open. They're just constant. They're constant now. Hey bros, I'm shit posting. That's a good one. I can't think of anything he's done to Twitter. Community notes. I like community notes. But then he fucked up community notes after they would correct him. And then he fucked up Grok after Grok would correct him. Like, Elon would be like, 1 + 1 is 5. And then Grok would be like, no, it's 2. And then Elon said, I'll fix this. And then Grok came out with a lobotomy, and it was like, I'm Hitler! Like, okay, relax. Bro, fix your bot! It don't bite! Fix your bot! Community notes is still fine. He tweaked some changes to it. Like, I feel like you can't community note Elon anymore. But I blocked him, so I don't even see his tweets anymore in the first place. He's a lol cow. He's probably the universe's biggest lol cow. Grok searches for Elon's opinions on things when it doesn't know what to say now. That's really awesome. I think we should kill him. I think we should... I didn't say that. Like, we should... there's a misinput. We should grill him. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. I love a good Elon steak. Yo, this stream is a steak ad. Nom 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 nom. You guys, we have to fix this world. And I think we just have to kill some people, to be honest. You know? You ever see Grok Chan's outfit and the first thing pops up in your mind is Chai's appearance? No! Oh, because she has like pigtails, right? No, but Chai's hotter. Chai's hotter. Dude, if I had a death note, I'd go That's all I'll say. Like, if I had a death note... If I had a death note... If I had a death note, I could make the world a better place. Light wasn't thinking big enough. He wasn't thinking big enough. Oh, my shart. Oh my sharts, I would have so much fun. I would be giggling and kicking my feet, and I would like, oh my god, I don't even know. Think about it, it's so fun. Would you rather have $10 million or Death Note? And that would make the deaths really embarrassing. I would make the deaths so embarrassing. 10 mil? Boo! Boo! You can get I could get 10 million really easily with the Death Note. I would not trust you with that thing, I'm sorry. No, I would do a really good job and I would make the world a better place. I would make the world a better place, guys. Guys, Light wasn't wrong. He just was a little misguided. You guys actually look. There was a story in Death Note. There was a story in Death Note, right? That's like, you can't just give all of this power of justice to one guy because he has too big of an ego. But I think I could do it. I could do it without going crazy, you know? It would kill anyone that annoys you anyways. No! No! I would kill a lot of people though. I could make the world a better place. Think about it. No, not 70% of the... Actually, maybe, I don't know. You know, do you guys actually think that 70% of the world deserves to live? Really? 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 Okay, whatever. Whatever. What a crazy statement. You guys, come on. Maybe like 20%. 20% of the world. If we got rid of 20% of all the people on this world, the world would be a better place. You do not agree with me? Come on. Boo! Boo! Cowards! Boo! I think Ume would. We're going to dangerous place. No. No, not like that. Oh shit, Mikan. No! I didn't mean it like that. First step on making the world... Yeah, like for example, for Bill Gates, I would write... He would go on Facebook Live and he would say, "Hi everyone, I'm Bill Gates and I'm about to kill myself." My first step, before I do that, is to tell everyone to install Linux, because it's way better than Windows. Anyways, bye. And then... And he'd also say, "By the way, the NSA is spying on you," and then he would do it, and then the world would already be improved like tenfold. You know? Exactly. I'm bathing in it. I'm bathing in it. So now we have to tighten all of them. That'll be a while. We have so many. We're gonna use this to hold the bead down. And then we're gonna use this to tighten the bead. I was scrolling through the streams. I noticed he looked like Ume. And then I saw Ume in the corner. I'm Ume now. You guys are Umillions today. I live on the moon. Ask me anything. Reddit AMA. What is it like to live on the moon? I'll answer for you. Okay. Doesn't Ume literally call you guys her brother, sister, husband, wife, baby, child, boyfriend, cousin? Yeah, she parasitically took me over. Or maybe I took her over. I don't know which one it is. It's like in whatchamacallit? Chainsaw Man? I remember how hyped everyone was for Chainsaw Man, and then I would go on the internet to certain places, and I would see people say stuff like, "Oh my god, Chainsaw Man was total crapper booty fart, it was horrible." And then I go on Twitter, and then everyone's like, "Whoa, Chainsaw Man's really good, I love Chainsaw Man." So it's like, which one is it, guys? But it's okay. I made up my own mind. The sheep found her own meadow. Ume calls us idiots. No, she calls you guys humilians. So you guys are today, you're my humilians. You're mine. I have to be GFE. I have to be GFE. Guys, if you don't tell me I'm cute in 1 minute, I won't survive. I need to see it in the chat, please. Call me cute. Call me cute. Call me cute. Grr. 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 Call me cute. No, that's not what I'm always like, you asshole. Would you play Monster Hunter? I don't know. I think it's a Switch game, right? I'd have to buy the game. I have so many games in my backlog, but I'm not opposed to playing it. I feel like it could be fun. Let go of our hand. You're hurting us. No! Call me cute first. Oh, it's on Steam? Okay, I thought it was on Switch for some reason. Literally no one is calling me cute. I hope all of you die. What the hell? My death note is out. My death note is out. I'm gonna write your name in it. Huh. Pepperoni man, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I'll call you Mink. You asshole! I'm gonna turn into Mecha Ume. Then you'll have to apologize. Joe Rogan is 4'3". Thanks for the follow! Wait, I'm on the moon right now. Remember when Joe Rogan said that they were having like hybrid human-animal babies on the moon? I called you cute, but dangerous also. No, you have to just call me cute. Joe Rogan said that there was human-animal hybrids on the moon. That's me. I'm the human-animal test hybrid subject. Would you guys welcome me into your home? Oh, was that Joe Rogan or Alex Jones? Oh crap, I don't know the difference between them. Aren't they all crazy? They're all crazy to me. Short. I cannot believe they're different. Joe Rogan has so much misinformation in his massive swollen bald head. No, bro, you don't get it. I'm living proof that he was right about the alien-human hybrid animal goat man-bear-pig hybrids on the moon. Now say I'm pretty. Bro, I just dropped a bead. Where did it go? There it is. I don't remember the... Yeah, Fairly Odd Parents. Do you guys remember the teacher from Fairly Odd Parents who was sure that there was fairies, but then nobody believed him? What's his name? Mr. Crocker. That's Mr. Crocker. Okay. This goes here. Did I screw up? This one has a thing, but that one doesn't. Well, I guess I'm taking that away. Why would you believe that, to be honest? Because I'm literally proof! Yeah, he would say, fairies! That's me. I'm a fairy. She was a fairy. Do you guys remember that TikTok audio? I hear that shit all the damn time. She was a fairy. Why would you believe that? Oh, like the fairy thing? I have a bug bite on my knee. I got bitten. You guys, I have a question to ask you. I need your help. My AC just turned on. That's not related. That's just Ume nibbling you. Ume, you gave me a big bug bite for 2 weeks on my thigh. That hurt! He was a fairy boy. She said, see you later, boy. He wasn't right enough for her. She was a skater guy. He liked to eat baby guys. I don't know the song goes. That would be where she bites, wouldn't it? She would bite my flat chest if she could. Asshole. That's like she's sapping away all of the remaining chests that I have. That's why you can see right here that she has a little bit. It's what she stole from me. Okay, I'm getting back on my knees so I can sit up because I'm too low for the camera to catch my face. I would say you're more of a gremlin. Have you guys ever seen a streamer bio? Wait, I stopped. I don't know where I am. Let me check really quickly. Have you guys ever seen a streamer bio that's made you tap out? Like, be like, oh, I don't want to watch you. Have you ever seen that? Or is it just me? Maybe I'm bad. Maybe I'm bad. Seems like all of these are tight. Sometimes. Or like, when someone's like, sell me on a streamer, and then all they say is, I'm a cute, chaotic, and funny gremlin. I bring comfy vibes to your stream. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm a comfy gremlin. I'm a comfy, chaotic, and cute gremlin. Yeah, you guys don't know what a gremlin is. I feel like the most gremlin-y streamer, like who embodies gremlin, is like Chibidoki, because she's literally like tiny as hell. Like she has a big head, she has crossed eyes, and she screams a lot. And she's literally like 1 inch tall. She doesn't even use her other models anymore. She just uses the gremlin models. So I feel like you can call her a gremlin. She fits. She fits. I am so excited to play more. I've been trying to solo peak. I also tried to play peak with my friends, but I don't do a very good job because I always die when I'm with my friends. Even though I'm the one that dies the least, I always die right before I get to the top. The amount of shitted people in VTubing is astounding. There's a lot of bad people in VTubing because VTubing is a very social hobby, you know? And with social hobby comes sometimes for some VTubers fame. Like seeing Gura for the first time, I think a lot of people's inspiration to VTubing was Gura, and then they're like, oh, she's so cute, I want to do that, I'm gonna be cute like her, I'm gonna make $1 million, I'm gonna make $1 million just by being cute. All I have to do is be cute, you know? And then they get on stream and they realize that they can't be cute because they're actually fundamentally rotten. No offense. No offense to the fundamentally rotten girls out there. I think a lot of people don't say it, but you can kind of tell really easily when someone is a nasty dude on stream. Like, a lot of VTubers will kayfabe being nice. And you can see it. I see it a lot in GFE tubing. And actually spoke about it with a friend who was GFE, and then she left GFE because she couldn't handle the pressure that came with it. But she said like that when you have GFE, she said that she personally left it because she felt like she couldn't give her fans what she wanted and stuff. And obviously I'm gonna not say who she is because she's nice, but she said that when you become GFE, people will vie for your attention, obviously, because it's like romantic to have, like, if you have a streamer that says that they love you and then you love them and then they read your chats and they giggle, like, it feels good. Like, it feels better than just a girl who says that, like, she's like your friend or whatever. So that will increase your chat engagement, and it will increase your, like, your revenue. It will increase your everything. It'll get you closer to partner. So a lot of bad people would choose the GFE route. I don't want to say bad, I just want to say, like, people will choose the GFE route without thinking of the ramifications of, like, what the behavior is, and a lot of people would try to go the GFE route, but they won't even try, so you could tell that they really much do not gab about their fans. Yes, but you don't understand. This one streamer has singled me out in front of thousands. The one VTuber that I trust for GFA, and I'm saying this really earnestly, and I mean this earnestly, is Kiki Pyon. But I have had so many VTuber acquaintances that would straight up like be on stream and say, "Oh, my boyfriend, he's so hot," or not my boyfriend. She would say like, "Oh, my fans are so hot," but then in private she'd be like, "Oh, my BF just delivered me food," and I'm like, "You're what? You're what?" And I just have to act like I'm not like shocked. But Kiki's never done that, so I trust her. Yeah, Kiki's wonderful. She's very sweet. You know? So I trust Kiki. I trust Kiki. She's the only one of the silly girls who says that they're GFE. But I think she's real. There've been some other like really massive VTubers who I just think don't do GFE if you have a boyfriend. You know, that's it. You don't have to tell the world that you have a boyfriend if you have one. But if you do have one, just don't do GFE. You know? That's it. I feel like a bad person for saying that, but it's true. Yeah. I don't like people who say, like, it's just business, because at its core, VTubing is people's emotions and lives. You know? It depends on the streamer, but a lot. So you have the responsibility to curate the fan base. You know? You can't just hands off of it and then say, like, oh, if they get too attached, it's their fault. But then on stream, you're telling them that you love them, you know? Or like, I don't know. Kiki was a streamer that put me on to Silly Girls, so I'll always be appreciative. I very much appreciate Kiki, and I trust her a lot. I trust her a lot. And she's always very kind and honest, and so are actually the rest of the Silly Girls, but I'm obviously not talking about them because they're not GFE. But there's so many streamers that fucking hate their fans. You would be so shocked at how many. It's actually like insane to me. It's insane to me. But Silly Girls always has something nice to say. And like Kiki will say like, the champies are so smart. Oh, the champies take such good care of me. She talks about them like they're really her boyfriend. So that's how I know that she's not faking it. You know? I know that she's not faking it. You don't hate your fans, right? I eat my fans! I love you guys, but I love you like... You know the mom from Promised Neverland with all of the children in the house together? Okay, wait, I forgot that she's actually eating them. Wait, no, that's actually a good metaphor. I like you guys and I will eat you guys, but I'm honest about it, so. What the F? That's rude. No, it's not. I'm honest with you guys. Wait, you want a streamer who won't eat you? Leave. Greece has more than one word. I think of you guys like my dog. And that's actually a really, really high compliment. That's a really high compliment. Because I love my dog. I like to sleep with my dog and give her treats and slap her fat butt. What the hell? What do you mean, what the hell? It's different than a love for your friend. It's like a love for your child. I've never had a child, but I assume that's what love for a child is like. You might get some extra unique fans if you start calling us your dogs. My bad. My bad. I love my dog like that too. I love my dog so much, I kiss her on the snout like at least 30 times a day. 30 is an understatement, probably more. This is my gut reaction. Bro, you have IBS. I wouldn't mind being Mikan's dog, that's all I'd say. See? Intelligence in the chat. And also, I'll feed you fancy cheeses. And then I'll stand on the porch while you run around in the yard with diarrhea. And I'm like, just a little more, just... Yes! Yes! Good Saka Nakama! Who wants a treat? What kind of cheese? Spicy jalapeno cheese. It's all fun and games until you have to start treating us as luxurious as your dog. Your toys are right here. Your toys are right here. Right here. Right here. Okay. You guys are spoiled. You guys are spoiled. More toys. I am the world's first owner of the 24-karat gold Saka Nakama. You get to chew on Hachiwara just like that. No, you're not a stupid dog. You're an intelligent, smart dog who picks the toy up with their paw like this. Yeah, dogs do that. Wait, I can do that. Damn it. Like that. That's what you would do if you were a dog. Roger Buzzman, thank you so much for the follow. Like Brian Griffin from Family Guy. Yes, but not with like Lois. I watched enough Family Guy to know that he likes Lois a little uniquely. Peter, the horse is here. 24-karat gold. I am the owner of the world's first 24-karat gold Labubu. Yeah, but anyways, I trust the silly girls. That's why I love them so much. But I'll never understand some VTubers. They'll talk about it so casually, and in public servers too. And that's scary, because it's like, what if someone takes a screenshot? Then it's Jover for you. It's literally Jover. Did you make this costume to look like Ume? Yeah, I look like Ume today. I'm making an Ume themed necklace as a congratulations for her new model debut. And this is her new model right here. And you can check below on the stream. In my panels, it has my it has a link that takes you to her Twitch channel where you can follow her. And I didn't take that down for like 3.5 weeks. So it's just been sitting there. Is that girl's trip still on? Yes! Yes. I think so. Kiki's ticket is covered. My ticket is covered because I can pay it out of pocket. And Chai doesn't have to pay for a ticket because we're visiting Chai. And then, what is it? Kiki, no. Neppie is, I just pinched myself with my pliers. And Neppie said that she's going to raise money with commissions. So I'm really excited for all of us to meet. And we were thinking in like October or September, I don't remember. I remember a video of a VTuber talking to a chat and going, so I went to the movies with my boyfriend. Do you guys remember my mysterious blunder several years ago? I was talking, this is actually like the funniest thing ever, and I talk about it because I don't even care if it makes me look bad. So I was talking about my brother and his girlfriend, but for some reason I went my boyfriend. And I was like, what? And I was like so mad at myself too, because I was like, I don't even have a boyfriend. And now everyone thinks I have one. I have the worst of both worlds. You guys can do. Yeah, my brother's my boyfriend. It's disgusting. I hate that. I don't like incest. I think it's gross. Don't worry, we know you can't get a girl. I could get a boyfriend if I wanted. I just have to do my hair. And I have to take a shower. And I have to cut my nails. And wash my face. It's not a Freudian slip. I don't like my brother. How long would it last? Not long. Not long. Not long. Okay. Now everything has been tightened. We're going to connect it with the jump rings. I have a trillion jump rings right here. Maybe I need to try scoring the other way. Like, get a lesbian girlfriend. I don't think they would want me. Because girls have higher standards. So, girls have higher standards, so they would be like... I don't know. Like, have you ever spoken to a girl? They'll be like, happy birthday! I got you 24 karat gold Labubu and Dubai chocolate, and I got you tickets to your favorite concert, and I got you an iPad. And then boyfriends will be like, I got you a McDonald's coupon. You know? So, I don't think I could be a good girlfriend to another girl, because she would do all that to me. I literally have a best friend who does that to me. Well, like, for my birthday, she always gives me like 43 different gifts. So when her birthday rolls around, I start panicking. Because it's like, I have to make it up to her, you know? And every year, you know, 3 days, give or take. No! I would last longer than 3 days. I don't know. I feel like I could last longer. Dubai chocolate cover. I'm the world's first owner of the Dubai chocolate covered Labubu, eating moonbeam ice cream and cookie from Crumble Cookie. I've never had a crumble cookie. Ever. They have like 3,000 calories a cookie, I heard. You know? My freaking nose itches. I'm also the type of person that, like, you rang, oh, boo-boo! It's Labubu! I have a Labubu. Chikawa, this is the first. I am the owner of the world's first inspiration of Labubu. I think that they made Labubu because they wanted to, like, tap into the Chikawa market. That is my conspiracy theory. Crumble's alright, it's just fancy cookies. But I feel like you could only get a crumble cookie for, like, your birthday or something. Here's another thing about having a girlfriend. She's got a birthday. She's got an anniversary. She's got a Christmas. She's got a Valentine's Day. 4 times a year. You gotta get people gifts, bro. I cannot even celebrate my own birthday. I literally can't. Like, people always be like, Mikan, what stream are you doing for your birthday? And I'm like, oh my god. I have to do something for my birthday. You know? I can't even do it for myself. Why would I want to do it for someone? I know that I'm evil. Anyways, I am the world's first owner of the 24 karat gold Glock 28 pistol and the world's first massive bullet that I am going to lodge into your skull. Here's the thing that I don't like about British people. They say schedule. They say schedule. I don't appreciate that. I think Neppie says schedule. I was watching a video about, like, I think it's a prince of England or something, and he said the word schedule. He said schedule instead of schedule. And I was like, you idiot. You took my iPad, and now I can't even charge it on my iPad because the charger is connected to your iPad. I hope you're happy now, idiot. Girlfriends are expensive. One can think they aren't, but once you're single, you have enough money to buy stupid shit without realizing. I mean, yeah, even having a partner in general, I think would be very expensive because you literally, like, I guess, like, I don't know, it's either money or time, so you can either buy something or you can take the time to make something thoughtful, which is not expensive but will still take a lot of time. So I would be kind of irritated with all, like, 4 holidays a year is kind of crazy, bro. And then someone else feels pressure to give you something, so they give you something, and then it's good, and then you have to figure out how to reciprocate. And I unironically really like that woman, the way she says la boo boo. What about the 98-year-old Hungarian grandmother who says la boo boo the old-fashioned way? La boo boo. That's how she says it. Men are a lot simpler than women, though. I don't know. One time I didn't get my brother a gift, and he got really tweaked out at me. I was like his 11-year-old sister, and we had a Christmas sale at the school book fair, like where they would sell like toys and stuff. And so my mom gave me like $35, and I bought everyone something from it but my brother, and I brought my mom something, I bought my dad something, I bought my cousin something, but I forgot my brother, and he was really angry. Yeah, where's my gift at, huh? Where's my hug at? Also, like, my dad doesn't like gifts, but he loves to give gifts. So whenever I get my dad a gift as an appreciation for the gifts that he gives me, he straight up goes, "Don't waste your money." And I'm like, what? And he's like, "You wasted your money, don't waste your money." And I was like, okay. That's just your brother being your brother. Okay, true. But I think on average, guys are more stoic than girls about gifts. But you can't just be like, he's a guy, he's more simple, so I can't get him anything. Because then he'll be all depressed. Because you know that whole thing where men are like, men don't get flowers except when it's on their funeral. You don't want them to feel like that. So you still have to give them a gift. Maybe a Raising Cane's gift card or something, bro. If I got a Raising Cane's gift card for my birthday, I would be elated. Like, actually, I love gift cards because I don't have to feel bad. I'm enjoying a service for free. I'm eating the world's first $24 million Raising Cane's meal. I love Raising Cane's. I love Raising Cane's. Do you guys like Raising Cane's, or do you think it's bad? Be honest with me. Be honest with me. Do you like Raising? What's your favorite fast food place? I got stuck. What's that? It's just a fried chicken place, that's it. But they have really good bread, and the fries are yummy, and the sauce is like what makes it good. The sauce is what makes Raising Cane's. It makes me rise, bro. Cookout, my beloved. I've never eaten at Cookout before. I don't even know what that is. Burger King? I haven't eaten at a Burger King in several years. A&W. Isn't that a clothing store? Huh? I'm on board with people who don't like canes. Like, get off my boat. What? Who said that? Who said that? A brand called Mostaza is from Argentina. That's how they pronounce that there. Argentina and Paraguay. Paraguay? Paraguay? I don't know. What's that's H&M, you're thinking A&W. I seriously thought A&W was clothing. I've never eaten at any of these places. Here, it's just root beer. I like root beer. My favorite soda is cream soda. I love cream soda. It is so yummy and delicious. My favorite fast food is Raising Cane's, but I also like, I can't tell you guys what it is, what stinks. Cause it's a pizza place, but it's like, I don't know where they exist, so I don't want to dox myself. But it's really, really good pizza. And I've never like tasted a pizza that I've like actively, like, you know how when you go to a place that you like and sometimes you have a bad meal, it's just like, oh man, I had a bad meal, you know? Like, it's like, they just put too much sauce on. I've never had a pizza from them that tasted bad. I've always devoured the entire 11-inch pizza. So I'm happy. I don't live near it anymore, which makes me sad, so I can't go get it. Root beer is my favorite, and A&W gives these big frosted mugs of root beer. Oh, A&W! The root beer brand! You guys are right, I remember that. But I'm talking about fast food restaurants. What's another good fast food restaurant? I haven't eaten at Panda Express in a very, very long time. My dad likes Panda Express. But I like, even though it's like Sodium City, I still think I like my fried rice. I really like Dave's, but apparently they got bought by Subway, so it probably sucks now. I don't even know what Dave's is. You guys have lots of interesting fast foods. Panda Express is like, it's a safe, you know, it's a safe one. It's safe. Taco Bell is also safe. I think Taco Bell is safe. You guys are gonna hate me for it, but I like the soft tacos from Taco Bell. So when I'm feeling pretty poor, I eat the soft tacos from Taco Bell. But their prices have risen, so I don't eat at Taco Bell anymore. It's kind of hard to get fast food that's affordable. I know that sounds really dumb, but a meal is always over $4. So I feel like I can't eat there. I lost so much weight trying to save money. And that makes me so sad. I don't know. Who will fix our economy? My Death Note will. If I can just tap into 1/5 of Jeff Bezos' slush funds, Sai, he could have a Taco Bell every day. I like Zaxby's, to be honest. See, I've passed by Zaxby's before, but I've never eaten at it. And you guys are gonna get really mad at me for saying this, but I just don't like the name. I've never been inside. How's it going? I was working out. Hi, Ume, look. The Ume class is on. We're on the first parts of the Ume class. I'm very excited. Eee! They use apps, so everyone pays what they think they can afford. Yeah, I hate apps. I like don't get apps. Cause it's so dumb. I don't know, food is just really, really, really expensive right now. I don't know if anyone else, like, I feel like I'm kind of alone dealing with that. But like, I bought chicken, and I had chicken for 3 days straight of just chicken, and it was like $20 worth of chicken. And I was like, dang, that's a lot of money. And eggs cost a lot too. And so does like, I don't know, rice is cheap. but rice isn't meat. It's the meat and the eggs and all that. And the fish is expensive too. I'm gonna become anorexic, bruh. Should make that my hobby. Then I would be so happy. I bet they save a lot of money. Yeah, I love spending $100 on groceries. I spent literally $80 the other week on groceries, and I ran out of food in half a week. I bought no snacks. Let me tell you what I bought. I bought lettuce, I bought radishes, I bought cucumbers, I bought bell peppers, I bought 2 pounds of chicken, and I bought 2 seasoning packets for my chicken, and then I bought 1 little Trader Joe's rice bag, like the mini white rice bags. I felt like crying. And I bought parsley too. I think that was it. And I bought some boiling cubes. Do you live in a food desert or something? No, I just don't like spending money on snacks, bro. Cause snacks are expensive. Snacks are expensive. They cost so... I literally paid $5 for 3 bell peppers the other day. Is that normal? Is that normal? I wanted to cry. I was at Trader Joe's. That was supposed to be cheap. I wanted to cry. I love a party-sized bag of chips costing $8. What's going on? Who do I have to kill? I was so upset. And so I went to 3 different grocery stores because I thought like maybe my Trader Joe's was tweaking. So I went to Kroger. It was like the same price. Went to another place. It was like... I was really, really upset. It was like $4.80 for 3 bell peppers. I wanted to cry, like really badly. And I was like, I don't know, I felt like a tweaker in the grocery store. Nobody else seemed as concerned as I did. Yeah, Kroger's coupons, but it's usually coupons on like bullshit. Like they have coupons for like cookies, like Oreos, and it's like, I'm not spending my paycheck on Oreos, bro. I saw actually the other day that some woman posted like a TikTok that was like, she's complaining that it was 2 Oreos for $10. It was like a pack of, or it was like a deal where they said it was 2 Oreos for $10. I wanted to cry. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's terrible right now. And I think the reason why it's bad is I looked at my bell peppers and it said harvested in Canada, and I was like, oh, okay. It's not good right now. And also, it was literally like $1.40 for an avocado last week. So, not last week, it was like a month ago, 2 months ago, I tried to get avocados. It was like $1.40 for avocados. And I literally like the price of the avocado varies wildly. It's kind of crazy. It used to be like 60 cents an avocado. How can you not get US bell peppers? I don't know. My bell peppers are Canadian. I don't like it. I think they're tricking us. The shrinkflation. And so you guys were telling, I was like, if I had the death note, I can make the world a better place. How come I'm wrong? I could make the world a better place. I could make everyone's grocery prices go down. How can you not get US bell peppers? I have no clue. You couldn't even, it's Chai's fault. Thanks for the kiss, Chikawa, cause this Chikawa, mwah! Now he's a little wet. basically, I'm concerned for you guys. I hope it's okay where you guys are. I wish I lived in Lithuania. Or was it Slovakia? I'm Slovakia, not Lithuania, sorry. Mimi told me that Lithuania is really depressing. And they have high suicide rates. But I keep getting Lithuania and Slovakia mixed up. But Tomi has been all around Europe. And she told me what cities that, or what countries that she likes and doesn't like. And she told me the stories about what it was like in Paris. I thought that the joke about Paris being bad was like just over exaggerated, but Paris is really bad. She told me about stuff that was happening in Paris. I was like, dang, that wouldn't even happen in New York. That wouldn't even happen in New York. That's how scary it was. She's telling me like her stories about Paris, and my jaw was like, is open. So basically, don't go to Paris. I think Pokemon lives there. But she said that Slovakia is a good country to visit. I think she said another one was like Belgium or something. I don't know, I don't remember. Chat, come with me on a trip to Slovakia. Would you do it? It's also very cheap there. France is more expensive because it's like a main city. Or not France, Paris. And actually Para told me that she hates France. Or not France, she hates Paris. So she doesn't like to go there. Oh shoot. Boom. A lot of big cities, they just turn kind of farty after a while. Except like Tokyo has been doing pretty good despite it being the largest city in the world. Except for all of the vloggers coming and just doing bad things in Tokyo. I feel really, really, really bad whenever I see like people like Jake Paul. I don't know. I wish there was a punishment for them. Like, I wish they could be killed or something, but they can't. Hara has the craziest connections. Basically, every VTuber is friends with her. Is that true? Hara plays even the games that nobody wants to play with me. So, I treasure her for that. Hi, Mikan. You said hi, Michigan. I was like, oh, that's my name now. There we go. So this part is gonna be connected to this big one. In fact, I should just go ahead and then I'm gonna size it up to my neck right now. Right after I finish this part. And then we're gonna do smaller connections for... it won't get on. Is it too thin? Shoot. Wait, hold on. I have to take this off camera. It's fighting me. Michigan the mink. Don't they have an accent? Like, it's kind of Canadian, I heard. Canadians have an accent. I can't hear it with Chai. I cannot hear Chai's accent. I always thought the Canadians said like A. I have a Canadian friend and he says A sometimes. So I actually thought the stereotype was true, but Chai never says it. So maybe it depends on how rural you are. A? Chai's a good voice actor. Do you think she really has that accent in real life? I believe it. Can you believe that the devil lives in Canada? She probably lives in a big city and lost the accent. That's possible. Yeah, I guess if you're more rural, You're just more likely to have like a country accent or something. Which is the same in America, I guess. When you live in Tokyo, you have Tokyo accent. When you live in Okinawa, you have... Well, you speak a whole new language. When you live in America and you live in New York City, hey, I'm walking here. Hey, bro, I'm going down to the bodega and I'm getting a bagel. And then, howdy, partner. My name's Mikan Mink. I rode my horse to work today. I'm trying. Hey, I'm making here. What's up, man? I'm making here. This is cute. I think it looks like ume. I just need to attach this yellow. I haven't attached it. Let me make sure that's fully tightened. Yes, it is. Toronto has their own accent. It's the funniest thing ever. Does Chai have a Toronto accent? Have you ever figured out what Saba's accent is? Live docs. Have you ever figured that out? I just think that if you live in a city, you should have really strict laws about what happens if you get caught being a stinker. Like, you get turned into glue. Or your taxes get raised by like 3 times. Here is the Ume Nicholas face. I would watch a VTuber with a heavy Scottish accent. If you had the chance to change your fate, I have a Scottish friend. Well, I sound like I'm lying, but I'm not. I do have a Scottish friend. She says feck instead of fuck. She's also furry. So let's see. From the middle. Good! Kiki has a really heavy accent. I don't think it's that heavy. Do you guys think that's heavy? Kiki has a pretty, like, basic Australian accent. Or a southerner. There's Ferumi Kaipa. She goes, I'm Ferumi Kaipa. That's how she talks. I like it. It's like Boston. It's like a Boston accent. This is done. Now to get to this, and then we can clip it right here, and it's gonna look really good. And for the centerpiece, so I wanted to do the moon, but the problem with the moon is that it's silver. Fuck, as cute as it would have been, I just don't think it'll work. I like it so much here. I wish I could have. I'm gonna use this, I think. It's gold, like her accent. It's got some pink, like the flowers are right here and right here. And there's some yellow on the bottom, like her hair and my hair. I look like an albino version of me. Her model is so yummy, dummy, lummy, hummy. I love it. It's so good. Okay. I'm gonna use these really tiny ones for this third branch. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask you guys for help. Should I do my laundry after the stream? Or should I shower right after stream? What do you think I should do? The pendant works. It's silver! You're trying to mix silver and gold. It's not gonna work. It doesn't work for Ume. She's not a silver girl. She looks silver to you. Here. laundry first, so you should wash the stuff you're wearing now. I'm not actually washing my clothes because I did my clothes laundry yesterday. I'm washing my bed sheets because I like to wash my bed sheets like once every month or two. Because I have hair on my head, surprisingly. And it sheds. Do your laundry, regret it later if you don't. You think I won't regret not showering? I think I could do both today. I think I'll do both. I dread showers though, cause like I do them, but like I hate everything showers, and this shower that's coming up is an everything shower. Do men know what an everything shower is? Yeah, I wash my bed sheets once a month. Are you supposed to wash it once a week? No! It's just me. It's just me. Also my fat ass dog. So maybe I should. She sheds a lot on my bed. That's actually one of the main reasons why I like to wash it once a month. But an everything shower is like so normal showers you wash your hair and then you wash your body. But your everything shower is like where you exfoliate, you do your hair care routine, you wash your hair, you shave, like everything. Like it's a whole process. It's terrible. I wouldn't recommend being a girl to anyone. But yeah, I'm gonna do my laundry first, because then I can do it while I'm showering. What? Why are you putting those emojis in the chat? Why are you looking shocked? Okay, so normal shower takes me... So glad I can't smell right now. What? I smell fine! I don't smell like anything! I showered 2 days ago! What? You guys, okay, you guys are gonna shit on me for saying I take an everything shower, but like, what do you do in the shower? You wash your body and you wash your hair. You don't do everything showers. Average shower will take you 45 minutes. Everything shower will take you like 2.5 hours. It's an event, you know? Girls do an everything shower once every 2 weeks, probably. I do a normal shower every 1 to 2 days. Everything shower once 2 weeks. Hate them. What are women even doing in there? I just told you! We're exfoliating, we're doing the skincare, we're doing the hair mask, and we're shaving. Shaving takes the longest, because you need to be careful or else you could cut yourself. 45 minutes. Dude! How long? Okay. You disgusting bald monkeys, I hate you so much. Sorry, I had to say that. Your hair is this long. Your hair is this long. How long is my hair? That's how long my hair is. Yes, my hair is really, really long. At this point, my hair goes down to my butt. It's down to my butt. Also, some people, when they shave, they're like, oh, I'm just gonna do my legs. Like, I do everything. I shave everything. That takes the brunt of the time. Shaving takes the most time. And I'm very, very careful when I shave. Sorry guys, the orange is a lot longer than you think. It goes down to my butt. My mom tried to get me to cut my hair for a really long time because she said that I look like a Mormon. And I was like, okay. And she's like, why won't you cut your hair? And then I was like, honestly, I just want to see how far it'll go. I hasn't stopped growing. So basically, I won't cut it until it stops growing. confused. Are you a mink or are you a moth? Yes. I'm Mikan today. I'm a mink moth. Isn't nature so beautiful? Alex Jones was right. But it doesn't stop, does it? Your hair does stop eventually. I watched a video, and basically, your maximum hair length is determined by your genetics. So there was a guy in India, like a really long time ago, who had the longest hair in the world, and he tied it up in like a really massive like turban on top of his head that weighed like 20 pounds. I don't know how he did that. So basically your hair grows to a specific length and then it falls out. So like even if your hair as a male is like 1 inch long, that follicle can fall out when your hair is at 1 inch long because the follicle has grown 20 inches, but you've gotten 20 haircuts, so that it falls out and it's so short. And I don't know if the hair length is different between men and women. Like, I don't know if men have a longer hair on average or not. Yeah, it's a function of your health and genetics. And I actually have really like thick and long hair on my head, which is good, because my mom told me that basically like when all the old ladies bald in the nursing home, I'm gonna be the last to go bald. And when I was little, actually, my dad took me to a haircut place to get my hair cut. And my haircut lady was a black lady. And you guys know that black women, they actually have thicker hair on their head on average because, I don't know, genetics. And so this black woman ran her hands through my head and she went, "Oh, baby girl, you have a lot of hair." And I was like, oh. If it's a black person telling me I have a lot of hair, then that must mean I have a lot of hair. But that's actually a thing, that some people can have really thick hair on their heads. So I guess that's just like the one thing I got lucky with. It's a competition, is it? I don't know. I was like 12, so she's like 30. So I wanted to see how long I could grow my hair just to see when genetically do I stop. And I still go to the haircut place and I get my bangs done and I get layers, but the longest end is still like to my butt. So like in the front it's normal, but then I got the Mormon trim in the back. But once it's done being super long, I'm gonna cut it. Once I figure out, I have a tape measure that I'm using. Can I see the nips? Fuck. This is my round nose plier, and this is my, I think these are called flathead pliers. Yeah, it grows long enough past the butt, but hide it under your jacket and fluff it up to form a tail. Exactly! I have a mullet, guys. You just can't see it, okay? I have a mullet. Okay, I'm gonna put... Let's see if this actually goes to... Yeah, so this goes around my neck, and it's just a little bit longer than I'd like it to be, but it's like, whatever. Because I think it's cute. I want to see if they were rusty or not. Why would they be rusty? These are for jewelry making, so I mean, it looks like there's a little something forming there, but I don't know. Business in the front, Mormon in the back. Let's freaking go. Yeah, my mom has been trying to get me to cut my hair for a really long time. Because she's like, "Mikan, you look like a Mormon, please. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna tighten this. And, actually, put this here. Fit this in here. it's getting complicated. And close it. So we have this long guy. Stop! It's going crazy. The tea. It smells good. It smells like someone is cooking upstairs. So I'm gonna have it perfect. Go to like this. Oh wait, you guys can't see it. Let me move Ume out of the way. There. So this will go to right here. You know those TikToks and shorts that are actually from India? They have players so rusty that it's insane. I've never seen a... I don't really see many TikToks coming out of India for some reason. Alright, I'm gonna connect this to here then. I have to twist it down so that the underside is the part that's connecting, so that it doesn't create a like a knot basically, because it gets really ugly when the chains are not inserted into the jump ring properly. There we go. Now we have this little section. Ooh, that's it's kind of hanging. Wait, let me put on my neck and see if it... I think it's okay. I have to sneeze. Oh yeah. So I think this is good. If not, I'll extend it just a little bit longer. I wish I had a mirror. Let me see. Let's around the neck like this. It could be a bit tighter. I might remove something from it. Or I'll have to see it later in the mirror. I'll like test it before I post it. And so this, I'm just gonna put it straight in. Let's see, do I have an image? Yeah, I have a reference. Oh shit. Did Iron House just leave me Shoujo? Sorry, I just broke this live to you guys. Komi just sent it to me. That happened earlier. Why did she leave? You guys tell me, why'd she leave? They were holding onto charity money related to her condition. Ooh. I hope that she can get that figured out. That actually sounds like really, like a bad situation. She's like the face of VShoujo though. She is VShoujo, right? That's how it's felt like for a really long time. When Nyanners left, she was the first big hit. I don't know if Keisan is still in VShoujo. I don't remember what happened to Keisan. But I know that Nazuno left, but that made sense because Nazuno was just doing whatever. And I believe at one point VShoujo got some JP tubers, but it was just, I think it was just Keisan and Nazuno. I don't really remember. I thought it was just her because after she left, Nyanners became totally unhinged. I don't remember. Brody on Games, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Speaking of Australians. Holy crap, my hand is orange. Look how... Guys, I can be whatever you want me to be. Big Nyan made an appearance. Yeah, Nyan left. I feel like I'm an expert on this stuff at this point. That makes me sad. Like, I'm an expert in the Vtuber community. So, did Kayson ever leave? And then, oh, Vei left. Vei left, which made everything feel kind of weird too. And then somebody else left. Silvervale left. And Silvervale was one of the OGs. And so Mel is like all that's left. Mel was also one of the OGs of VShoujo too, I think. But her style of content was a little different than everyone else's. And now that Iron Mouse is leaving, like, if I was the CEO, I would just kill myself. Ouch. Ouch. I just pinched my hand with these pliers. Am I allowed to say that? It's like that pool video where people are playing pools and the dude is like, if someone pulled that move on me, I tell you what, I would just kill myself. Isn't Mel the OG left? Yeah, Mel is the only one left, right? Or did she leave? Can you be polite and be good? I'll join VShoujo. There's like Haru, I think. The Haruka Karibu. I know she's in there now. It felt like a Nepo hire. Am I allowed to say that? That was like totally Nepo. And then there's Giga. So who's in VShoujo? Hold on. VShoujo. Who is that? Oh, there's Michi Mochivi. Yeah, okay. So there's still Zentreya. Come on, give me an image. Silvervale, Nyanners, there's Fruit, Vei and Kayson. Crap, a ton of them left. So it's Hime Hajime also left. She like barely existed. I'm so sorry, that's so mean. I'm getting into my analysis mode. Okay, let me see who still exists. Okay. Zentre is still there. Iron Mouse left. Mel is still there. Fruit is still there. Hime Hajime graduated, I think, forever. Didn't Zentre just... I didn't know that she left. This is news to me. Silvervale left. Nyanners left. Vei left. Kayson, I don't know, I don't remember. Nazuna left, she graduated. She had such a cute model. Haruka's still there. Henya the Genius is still there. Giga's still there. Kuro K9? Kuro Kurenai, I think. That's my friend Elio's friend. He's a guy. No offense. I don't know why he's in there. Matara. I think Matara also left VShoujo. Michi Mochibi is still there. And there's Akatsuki Hotaru. I don't know who she is. And there's Okamoto Nagi. And I think those are the JP. There's also Lee and Lee. I think she's still in there. Oh, Zen left 3 weeks ago. Damn. Amelie is new. Yeah, Amelie. I remember that she made a TikTok that went viral. That's it. Sorry. I don't know much to say. I know that she's a voice actress. Which reminds me... This is gonna sound really, really, really bad. My internet just dropped. Well, it sounds bad out of context. But... Oh. Yeah, lag. Oh. My internet farted. Maybe it'll come back. It looks like it's coming back. Kind of. I think it just temporarily dropped. I've been thinking about it. This is just a weird thought to have, okay? It's just a weird thought to have. Okay? But I'm curious. How hard would it be to get into voice acting? Yeah, Matata left over merch financial contract matters. I thought that they said that they fired her. The internet is dropping and popping and locking right now. What's going on? Oh, she wanted to do her own merch? Yeah, I thought that the V Shoujo's whole thing is that they only take a cut of the merch. What did you need to do in order to make your model work? Like to animate, I had to pay people. I have to commission a model artist and a model rigger. And I think both of my mamas did a good job. Yeah, you need to have another software to use the face. That's called VTube Studio. Hey guys, you're making the kayfabe drop. Come on, man. What VTube Studio? This is my real face. Idiots. But I was thinking about getting into voice acting because I thought it'd be really fun. But the problem is, I don't even know how to get into it. I don't know if it's something that you have to like do for a long time for people to take you seriously, or if there's like ways that you could just advertise yourself into. Is it really hard to make a necklace? I mean, I'm doing it live. Does it look hard? It's really, I don't know. To me, it's not hard. To me, it's not hard to make a necklace. You can start on fan dubs. Oh yeah, that's definitely a thing that I could do. But it's like embarrassing because I don't like. What do you fan dub? What do you fan dub? Is it professional VA work or just indie? Oh, just indie. I think doing indie VA work would be really fun. To breathe a life into a character. I wanted to do a voice acting project with the Silly Girls, but I couldn't because wait, which way did I start? It was this way. But I couldn't because none of us had time at the time, unfortunately. I think it's easier if you're famous. I know a lot of VTubers who got into VTubing from voice acting, and I thought it'd be fun to go the other way into voice acting from VTubing. Almost done with the third part. Well, I'm almost done with the left side of the third part, but I already did the threading and then I did the connecting. So now I just have to wait. No, I didn't do the connecting. I did the threading, I did the tightening, and I did the oh, Kitty Krunks, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome aboard. I like that name. I like when people talk and let you speak. Like, I don't get when people, you can just apply on stuff that you find. That's true, but opportunities come so rarely. I remember when people were doing Homestuck fan dubs. That's the only problem, is that I feel like I have a little bit too much of a squeaker voice, so I don't know if I'd be able to find any roles that would actually work for me. Fandub Naruto with Chai, I should do that. I fandubbed Boku no Pico with Chai. I regret that every day. I remember Chai was like, hey little boy. Gross. Where were you? The Linux Fish, welcome in. How are you? I remember the Boku no Pico incident of 2025. That was this year. Where Chai started watching it live on stream. Wait, do you guys remember that? I have a clip where I started screaming, are you stupid? Are you stupid? Are you stupid? And then she cut the stream because she got scared. Wait, I think I still have it. I need to look for it. My mom's calling me. What do I do? Okay, bear back, bear back. I'm back. My bad. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, I just sneezed. My mom called me, and then she was like, she sent me an image of my dog sleeping, of our family dog sleeping on the couch, with no caption. And I thought like he died or something, and I got really scared. So I was like, is everything okay? And she was like, yes, I will talk to you tomorrow. Muga! Hi, Muga. Welcome in. My mom just called me. I'm sorry. I was on the BRB. I don't know why I keep sneezing. Anyways, with the internet dropping and the everything breaking and my mom calling me, hi everyone, my name is Mikan, I'm a mink, and today I'm cosplaying my friend Ume because we are celebrating her debut. Usually I look like, is it this? Nope. Usually I look like this. Oh shoot, my ears. I actually brought my ears back. Oopsies. Normally I have ears. I'm the mink, yeah, I'm the mink. But today I'm cosplaying a VTuber called Aino because we are making an themed necklace. Yippee! She's a really, really cute model. So please check her stream out. We're celebrating her debut. That was about 2.5 weeks ago. Muga, what are you doing? And also, if you need to like take a break or like drink some water or something, feel free to do so. It's a pretty model. It is really pretty. I'm so jealous of it. I was looking at it the other day. I was just like admiring it. I love it. There's a couple models out there that will just make you like shock to your core like that. That's not Ume. What do you mean, guys? I am Ume. Just building a Lego frag grenade. Does it explode in real life too? It better. Thank you for the raid. My mom scared me. I thought my dog died, bro. It's like when your mom sends you a photo of your grandpa sleeping, and it's like, he's resting now. Like, don't scare me like that. As if stepping on a regular Lego wasn't enough. I've stepped on a Lego before. Because I went to my friend's house. I actually didn't own Legos as a kid, but my friend did own Legos. Now we have to draw Muga and our raid scrapbook. Here, let me... I don't know, my chair's been so squeaky recently. So I like to draw a scrapbook of all the people who raided. This is how the art used to look back then, but then I started getting detailed with it. Let me find it. There, that was a Paro raid. That was Crumb Raid. That was my sister Nano. That was my a raid from Nova Neko. And here's everyone else I need to do. So let me write down Muga. Muga. Thank you! Thank you, thank you. Wait, actually, who do we have next? There's who? Oh, here's my death note. See, I told you guys I would totally make the world a better place if I had a death note. That was for my birthday. That was a Freya raid. That was for the Corona necklace. And this was also Tomoe and Sleepy Bug raid. I might make a smaller one that's like this, and I'll put someone else on the page with Muga. This was my math page. Ignore that. Thanks for the kiss, Chikala. Mwah. This was from Poco when I was translating Poco on stream. All clowns are bozos. I thought that said Bezos at first. Combining all the Lego sets you have with your friend was the ultimate sign of trust. Your art is cute. Thank you, Muga. Muga's cute. Muga is cute and silly. I'm just a humble necklace maker. All the clowns. I don't know. Remember the poor innocent worms that were tied up into like balloons? Poco's a really good game. I hope they make another game like that in the future. I really like when games have like unexpected success. I think Muga would like that actually. Maybe you would like the game Poco. But anyways, if that grenade building was stressful at all and you needed to take a break, feel free to do so. Hey, it broke almost. I like clowns though. There's not enough clown VTubers. Polka did a good job. You know how a lot of VTubers don't really embody their model that well? I think Polka embodies her model the best. She's so silly. They deserved it. No, you did not just say that. Yeah, it's a really short and cute game. I took the long route on it, but you can probably beat it in like an hour. It took me like 2.5 hours because I chatted a lot, but it's like an hour of play content. Also, there's puzzles, but they're like pretty easy. I cannot wait to be finished with this. I'm really excited. I think it's gonna turn out good, and then I'm gonna add all like the little extra parts. There we go. Do you find all the rats? So I heard about that. Like, if you find like all the rat skeletons or something in the game, that you'll get like a secret cutscene. But I never found all of them. But I did find a couple, and I thought that they were plastic bags at first. I couldn't tell what they were. Have a fun stream. Thank you. Oh, Korean fried chicken. KFC. I could go for some fried chicken right now. I could go for some Raisin Canes right now. I could go for some Raisin Canes. I don't look like I embody myself. What, are you an Innes fan? Innes embodies, well, Innes doesn't look like she'd be crazy like that, but she is. But that's part of the Gatmoe. Gatmoe is just as good as embodying the character. But what stinks is when the person has like the sexiest design in the world and their personality is like, hey, what's up? Okay, let's play League. Yeah, no. Don't backseat. There's a rule, no backseating. Mods, you know, like that. So it's not long enough. It has to be longer. I have to make this little baby longer. By a lot. Ugh. Okay. Let's do white. Pink. Probably, that's actually blue. Oh shit, just dropped one on the ground. I could do a little yellow. Anyways, you guys. I'm gonna go take a shower. And then I have to take my dog on a walk because I woke up late and I didn't walk her this morning. I only let her out, okay? Sorry that I had to end this so quickly. I was expecting to be able to stream a little bit longer, but it's literally already 8 p.m. And I have an appointment. I have an appointment, and no, actually, I have an appointment on Thursday. So I have to start getting ready for that. Okay, Canes is so good. Finally, somebody agrees with me. So this is the last time you guys are ever gonna say Mikan. So everyone say good. Look, I changed my skin color. You can see how different it is. No! Okay. Everyone say goodbye to Mikan. I'm literally like an elf. I feel like an elf, like Game of Thrones or something. Yay, shower stream! I did that one time. I did a Twitter live where I showered. There's like 3 people showed up. So I was like, I'm not doing that again. I'm getting cancelled for whiteface. Let that be the thing I get cancelled for, sure, whatever. We may like that, that's all that matters. So here's what we completed today on the stream. And we're basically almost done. I'm just gonna add the finishing touches off stream so I can speed through those. It's not bye just yet. We have to figure out who to raid. Who should we raid? I literally just found a clown VTuber. What? Let's raid her. Let's raid her. Okay. I'm gonna see you guys probably tomorrow. If I get everything done today, I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. For Big Cross! I think.